Um, I'm a little behind schedule. Wait, did I? Okay, I did. I did. Or, uh, why didn't it come with me? Whatever, whatever. You guys, just look here for a moment, okay? World, just look at that for a moment. Muted myself in air chat, like that's going to do anything. Were you waiting for that? You little shit. Okay. I'm very behind. I literally, like, was putting on my trackers just now. Oh, there's no volume either. I was really, like, getting my socks out of the drawer, and I was like, how much time do I have? I got, like, 6 minutes, right? And it said 8:58, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. Hi, Farisu. Thank you for the raid. Good job today. I mean, you played WoW, but good job today. Mwah. I need to calibrate. I need to do that. Okay. Oh, I should bring up my chat. I should read what y'all are actually saying. Okay. Okay. I missed it. Stop missing then. A nerd Stedge. Yulind is now live. Hi, Elder. People in dead. Hi, Smile. Kiss. But I alert because game. Cairo. Hi, Cairo. Subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 12 months. Oh my god, 12. That's fucking crazy. Incline. There we go. There we go. Cairo, this bitch is mean. Hi, Glabble. Hello, Ewo. The smile bite. Hi, Media. Look, Yulind, he is giving me a lot of fights. It's so fun knowing Smile for like 4 or 5 years at this point and seeing him go from somebody that's like, well, I'm just, you know, it's shy and I'm sorry, just shy. You're cute, to just like, just the confidence they have now. Hi, Caramels. Hello. Hi, Media. Oh, I said hi, Media twice. Whatever. You deserve to. Hi, Global Yuli is a meanie to you. What? Where does that even come from? Freezy rated. Hi, Smug. Hi, Unknown. Smug, I wanted to watch you play Metaphor, but God, you stream so fucking late. I wanted to see... There's stuff I want to see you see. Title ain't updated, gamer? It's not? Huh. Weird. I guess I just didn't click the update button. But I did type it in. Hi, North. Cat, do this. Oh my god, there's so many of you here already. Yulind, you have bad opinions on WoW? Okay, Matt. I'm Yaster. Matt, keep the outfit on. We are not doing stretches and walking in that outfit. Hi, Jer. Socks, sniff up, meteor dimmed accessory. Moogle Day. Alright, alright. Furry suit. Hi, Alliance. Morningland, I just took an exam. Hi, Techno. Played Warframe and Dwagon Fable 2. I remember Warframe, obviously. I was making jokes about that because I was like, oh my god, is that a motorcycle? I knew about it. Dwagon Fable, I didn't see it all. Chat, watch this. Oh. Okay. Alright. Also, I installed Linux. Thank you for the 12-month sub. Yaster. For anybody new, every gift sub is 1 incline on my walk. We're doing that today. It is max. A nice incline. 12 incline time. Holy shit, why are there so many of you here this morning? You're all so early. What the fuck? I'm like, oh my god. I love all of you. I love all of you. Holy shit, thank you. Oh wow, good luck. I can never make it to a Furry stream. Well, this was the first one in like a year, so high five. Guess he wants to do the stream alone. Game got ruined. I back. What do you mean alone? Oh, am I? Oh, what is this world? What is this world? Cave Nook. An invite? Why is it an invite? Huh. That's weird. I'll move to a world now. I'll move to a world now. My world's stream. I'm not gonna think about it. We're just going to PSO. Okay. Game got ruined. I back. Never make it to free. Ruined? Hello, good boy. He doesn't know yet. Hi, Trogdor. Chat, did you know Yulind and Popeye have the same power source? What is your obsession with Popeye Global? It's so weird. Don't call me out like that, oh hi, Lydia. Hi, Oni. Who streamed Metaphor? Yulind famous. Hold on. I don't know how I get all these pretty boys. I'm suffering from success. Get over here and stop hiding. Chat, beat up the streamer. Hi, Gale. A penis. Oh my god, a Gale. I didn't get a hi. No one actually plays or watches Warframe. It doesn't exist. Techno doesn't exist. Imagine watching Yulind. Watch 105 consecutive streams. Pretty more like Furry Soup. Is there a repo today? I think so. I just got out too. This morning everything was super slow, but it quickly picked up. Went to dance with a friend and all. Hell yeah. Out of work, I mean. The person or place. So no high five. I can give you a high five. Wait, we'll do it. We'll do it like Tales of Vesperia, because I played that with Pyro and Eris yesterday. Are you ready? Here, this is where you go like, yeah, and you like do a jumping high five. I go, you're so silly. High five. Alright, dude. Alright. So fun teasing desktop users. It's me. He played with me. I need to nap, then we be there. Yulind doesn't know he's the only guy with full body. Hi, Zuvi. Has Yulind become the hello fellow young people meme? He do be pretty old. Okay, buddy. Alright. I'm setting up my cameras. Fuck you, Zuvi.
The fucking start was like that low-key. I have been falling for 30 minutes. Just when this fucking lets me in the map. God damn it.
I don't know why it's set to invite like that.
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
Well, I think it's because I redid all my settings because I, have the new computer. And so I think, if I had to guess, I know it redid some of my VR chat stuff. That camera's off. Okay.
I can see your comment.
Alright, you are in the way. It's me, he played me, and doesn't know he's the only guy with the body. Bro, how can you be so bad at high fives? Zooey, my friend. You just haven't trained air well enough. A Gale. Hello, Kylo. Hi, North Princess, my friend. Finnish and bad at high fives. Might as well be Russian, I Gale. It's just a number until it's under 30. I think so. Didn't hear any info saying we couldn't. Hi, Techno. Hi, it's PSO time. Hi, Octomage. Zooey, I have information for you. You are Zooey. Hi, Wrath. Dan, thank you so much, Techno. Good info. Brags about having a new PC. Spends all day on VR chat. Now, hang on. It's worse than you think, Trogdor. Because what actually happened was, we streamed on VR chat yesterday. Then we took a nap in VR chat yesterday. Then we got off and played Spirit Tracks on my 3DS. I didn't even like... I didn't even play a game on my PC. I was just like, oh boy, Spirit Tracks! Then we played Tales of Vesperia. Then we did a very small amount of Monster Hunter, which I'm running on Ultra. Yippee. And then I got back on Spirit Tracks. Literally gets a new PC, plays Spirit Tracks on his 3DS. Hi, Zooey. Hi.
Like some people who get like a 49 and play fucking Sims.
We got a 49 and VRC pushes it beyond its limits. Okay, that there. I've done like no. Oh god, we're 12 minutes in already. I'm gonna set up the other camera, and then we'll be good to start. My tracking seems so off lately. It kind of bothers me. It always looks like I'm fucking leaning. I think it's the like hip lock, head lock. Avatar measurement? What is avatar measurement? Oh! What did that do? 8? Okay, it's just the 2. Lock hip? I think I always had this on lock head. What does that look like? I mean, this doesn't look too bad. Okay. I really should look into buying a new CPU. You're damaged as a person. He's going to take an hour again, small. I don't care if I had a PC from NASA. I'm still playing an 18-year-old game. Show you locked head. Okay. I think I'm good to start. I think I've got all the stuff ready. It only took me 14 minutes. Oh. Today we have repo. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be dead tired. I don't know if I'm gonna stay at repo the whole time, because I woke up at 5 in the morning with a killer headache. Hi, Ribo. I don't have the headache anymore. I kind of like, I woke up and I was like, oh man, my head hurts. I wonder why. Maybe I didn't drink enough water yesterday and I'm dehydrated. So I chugged a bunch of water. That did not help at all. And so then I immediately was like, okay. Well, not immediately, but after like an hour of dealing with it, I took an Advil. Which now, you know, I don't feel the headache at all. But when I woke up, oh, I was not feeling it. Hi, Ronmu. Hi, Grianne. Weakland. Dude, it was not like a splitting headache. It wasn't like, oh god, I can't think straight. It was just definitely past uncomfortable and like, dude, this just fucking sucks right now. How was my morning? Ah. Damn, just like real life, paid taxes, and now I'm broke. You better really, Madge. I'm gonna try, Trog. I mean, I kind of just expect to be, like, fucking falling asleep. But, hopefully I'll be able to stay the whole time. And then pass the fuck out right after. Anyone wanna high-five me? Oh yeah, I never actually high-fived you. I kind of just made a joke with air. Top of the morning to ya. Okay. Okay.
You're not Jacksepticeye.
I don't think I said I was. I think I just said his thing. I think I just referenced him. That's me every day. Take a fucking Dayquil and NyQuil and chuck a bottle of laxatives and see what happens. That sounds fucking awful, Air. When I got formally diagnosed with migraines, I had to get a shot in my ass. No, not like that, to help the pain go away. Rivo, I had an ex who was like terrified of migraines. They had like Air, come back, Air. So what's gonna happen if you go exploring? It's gonna change the world music based on anyone who goes through the doors. So if you really want to, you can go ahead and explore. But I don't want you going like through every door as much as possible, because it's just gonna change the music every 10 seconds. But thank you for coming back.
I didn't fucking know that there was more to this one.
There's the entire Pioneer 2 from Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2 here. This is like the hub here. This is like the little questing room. Then there's the main room that has the bank and teleports. There's the hospital room. There's the teleport room, command center room, and then the market. So there's like 6 or 7 rooms, but each one has their own music. And there have been times where like Icy Fire joins and they just sprint off and the music just starts like constantly phasing between each song, and it's like, oh geez, okay. Once I get walking, I'll have the music muted and you're totally free to explore then. Anyway, my ex. He like read into migraines, and he read about people that they get migraines so bad that they can't like function. They like literally just punch themselves in the head because that gives them momentary slight relief from the headache, which is like, holy shit, that's fucked up. It's extremely rare. This is like 1 in 500 million people that get migraines this bad. And they were just like so terrified that it would ever happen to them. And it was just like, it's never gonna happen to you. Literally, you're never going to have that. But he was like, but what if I do? Shot in the ass for pain in the head. Oh my goodness, yippee. You're banned from getting high fives from me? Guso? Yes, it was pain medicate to help with the migraine, but the shot had to put a needle in my butt. I flinched and had a bruised ass for a week. Oh god. Help, I'm getting molested. Pain in head, here focus on pain in ass instead. Yeah, for state of play today. More trailers for tomorrow. Yep. Wait, another 300 trailers for Thursday. Honestly, Cairo, I've been seeing like pre-state of play trailers. So I'm fully expecting more than 100 tomorrow. Yeah, I legit got it so bad. I was bedbound. That sounds awful. I'm hoping it's better now. How the fuck is that emote allowed? Which emote? The butt? Whoa, hang on. What is that emote? I saw a butt emote, but then this one's like...
Wait, there's more.
Oh, okay. I saw just like the little itty bitty icon of it. It's Booba. I'm looking at that and thought that was like... I thought that was a girl's backside, like sitting on a dildo. I was like, hold up. But that's because I have, you know, VR resolution and it's really small and on a floating window. Allowed, help me, yes. It's fucking storming in Texas. This is so rare. Oh, 100% I have meds. Your profile pic does not match. Where do you see a dildo? The yellow. The yellow at the very bottom. I wish. Now I'm asking the same question. Look, it's very much not there. And it's the type of thing that once you see what it actually is, you're like, oh, that doesn't look like at all what I saw. We're at Bendy's. What time are we at? 21? Alright, I'll pick it up. Okay. Hi, Kev. Thank you. Good job today. Mwah. I actually was lurking in your stream this morning. I now have a stream of myself out. Hi. Hi, Maru. Dork Souls raid. Wellness sanity check. Dork Souls raid. Oh, it's not raining where you are. Hello, get hugged. And obviously -1 tab. The Maruka. No, not in Houston. Hi, Aminda Mary. Dork Souls raid. Hi, Lord Mordecai. Dork Souls raid. High five. I'm so sorry. Hi, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Yuki. Kev raid. Oh, wait. Dork Souls raid. Hi, Mario. Kev of the smallest variant. Don't call out that there's other Kevs, okay? Like, yes, there being a smallest Kev implies that there's a tallest Kev, a widest Kev, a shortest but not necessarily smallest Kev. And if you ask them what happened to the other Kevs, they will say, don't ask questions, you're on the list, okay? I'm warning all of you, don't ask about variant Kevs at your own peril. Oh, brain is exhausted, but game is fun. Hell yeah. All the beans today, holy moly. You know what? High five for everybody except Elder. That's so fucked up. Dude, Yulind, I got in a sick like 1v6 to 8 that lasted 10 seconds and I killed most of them 2 times minimum. Was the most pog shit? Hell yeah. Hi Fishy. Hi Cairo. Hi Yuki. Yuki and Fishy. There's other Kevs, not for long. Cutest Kev equals smallest Kev. I mean, I think Kev is trying to be all the Kevs. I think they're trying to be the, you know, the everything Kev by process of elimination. Hi, Joe. We're at Cammy Stretch. I'm going through my stretches before our walk. We have 3 more. Pickle Yuki. There's minuscule Kev too. They're the littlest verified shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can fight you. Meowster, are you still here? Are you still here, Matthews? I had to do something with Throne. I'm gonna wait for them to say they're here or not. No, I don't need to. I can just tell everybody. I have given up on the Lagiacrus mousepad. I have added 3 Lagiacrus mousepads to Throne, and all of them have been like, great, you know, we'll see this. Oh, actually, it's out of stock, so it's not coming. All right, I choose this other mousepad. That one's out of stock too. I have given up on them. I just got a Majora's Mask mousepad. So the mousepad that Matthew's got for me, it's a really pretty, like, forest with the Skull Kid and the 2 fairies there. But like, dude, there's Lagiacrus mousepads just don't exist. I mean, Sweet Pickles do exist. I can fight you, pickle me all you want. I will still be cute and sweet. Just squish the Kev. Make Kev roar. Nuh-uh, ogre grabs you. Then you get a conveniently sized Kev for when you want to add her to the blender. Bruh, mousepad's out of stock. I don't know why. Now you can add the other then. Can I not just cut the Kev in smaller Kevs? I just got confirmation that I'll be making burgers for dinner, yippee. Excuse me. Yulind asked mousepad when? Oh god, maybe... You know what, I can actually see it, Trog. Where it's like... the mousepad of like when I'm laying down after the plank. What kind? Balls pad first. Done like one squat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's mean and it will degrade the Kev quality. Take me on a date first if you're gonna do that. What does that mean? I just want to know beef or chicken. Hey, Yulind, I have news. What? Tell me. The last emote you sent. Hi, Dingo. Hi, Bingo. Woo, squad it, Yulind. Not gonna lie, Linux is feeling extra smooth right now. I don't even know what to do. I feel like there's so much I can do. Hell yeah. Oh, it would be if I eat beef burgers. Really? I have a girlfriend now. I get to visit her in the summer? Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just sprinkle a bit of traditional Aminda spice all over to add back a bit of zest. Trust the process. Yeah, well, beef burgers hate you. Hello, Dingo. I installed Linux Mint last night. I'm installing some things while watching Yulind. Yeah, I prefer chicken burgers. Yulind, swing that thing around town? No. Do not the Mimba. Hi, Kumi. Confiscating your chicken nuggies. Too bad I don't know how to grill chicken. Need to learn that. I think we have 3 more. 3, 4, 5. I got 6.7k points. Should I pay taxes? Well, you know what you get with taxes. Yulind won't let me visit. Trog. I just had a whole thing with Etoile Doll about visiting. That ended up not happening just because mostly I'm dumb. Visiting people is scary. This is very important to know and totally something I want to know. So glad or happy or something to hear this. Wiggle, no taxes. You kind of make it into a chicken schnitzel and then fry it. Yulind is pretty doo-doo boy. Nothing new here, gang. Maru, I'm just such a hermit that like meeting people outside of the internet is so overwhelming and scary and intimidating. And it's just like, can we just cuddle in VR? Can we just do that instead? Hi, Vinter. I'm barely even here for beach days because of my schedule. I need beach day on fucking Wednesdays of all days. On fucking Wednesdays? Good luck with that one. Thank you for the follow. He's scared of us, SMH. And I'm sad to inform you that I only own an air fryer. I mean, you could prompts do it in that, I don't know. So yes, on the Yulind fan meetup at your house. Good lord, no. Yulind, I'm getting strays for the amount of time I spend at home. You know what I could do? I don't leave home. I leave to go to the grocery store once every like 5 days. And why do I keep grabbing this when I do my squats? And I hate it. Okay. 3 minutes of planking. And we'll start at 30 minutes. We're at 29:50. You know what I could do? Hello femboys. Hi. 9, 10. 3-minute plank. And yet whenever someone overseas visits me, I'm out there ass on grass. The old. The flight to Yulind is cheaper than getting full body. Yulind bothers to visit me in Malaysia. We don't leave their hotel room. I could put oil in a tall cooking pot to simulate a fryer. Straight back. It is straight! The person who was talking about visiting me, Maru, they are about 6-hour drive away. I don't know if they flew or not. They had a concert here in the main city in this state, in St. Louis. I'm about like an hour from St. Louis, and they didn't know that. So they're like, hey, want to meet up, want to get lunch? And I was like, are you coming here? Am I going there? And they're like, I'm here. And I'm like, yeah, but like, are you gonna drive out here? It's kind of a long drive. Am I going out there? And she's like, what? Oh, I thought you were in this city. No, not quite. Leave the hotel. Why? We can just cuddle all day. Okay, wait, hear me out. K-Pack? Hi, Miss Eto. They thought you lived in the convention center. Don't fucking deep fry it. By fry, I mean like a small amount of oil. Maybe like half a bottle cap. I'm in Yulind's walls. Why must you be so difficult, femboy? Sapphic back. We're almost 2 minutes down. We're over halfway done. We are at 1:45. Oh god, we have max incline today. God damn it. He's arching? I'm literally not. I am kind of rocking back and forth like this. But I'm gonna need you to somehow pass me your recipe. You're kind of frying then. 50 seconds. Oh, my stomach is feeling it. Air has a straighter back. Yeah, okay, Air's also fucking desktop and doing a weird fish thing. Cab fan? Are you familiar with the Xenomilf? You could last longer than 3 minutes? Of course I could. I just don't want to. It hurts. You wanna cook it like you're not an American? I believe it's called the worm, Yulind. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh god. PC only Butland. Fuck, I can't come be a rat. This world's PC only? This is like my go-to world for like frames and just like, I need a world that I know is going to run smooth. Let's go here. Whew. Questies, Butland. They're on mobile, they're at work right now. Butland. Yeah, I see the mouse pad potential. Bootyland. Alright, 30 seconds rest, then right into the second 3-minute plank. Fuck no. Hell no. I'm gonna change my trackers. You guys wait there for a moment. Mobile actually, huh? I'm at work. Ich bin durch mein Freund. I don't know what that means. I definitely heard that. I am German, my friend. One of the dozens of people who actually have mobile VR chat downloaded. They just said they are German. German MF. You can't speak it. I cannot. This is true. Here? Okay. And I grab this. Oh god, okay. Oh, did I not? It didn't. Bring this up. And then we... Music, that's what we do. We are good to start walking. 12 incline. Oh, God. I don't even speak German and know what that means. I understood Freund. F-R-E-U-N-D. I have no idea how to say that. But I was like, that's pretty clearly friend. Yulind reicht so good. Uh-oh. You butchered the pronunciation? Oh, I'm sure I did. Is it really 12 incline right now? Yup. It sure is. It's raising up. It's like doing the... I don't know if you guys can hear that when I'm talking. Why would you say that? I read 12 inches. Could be worse, could be 12 inches. It means Yulind smells so good. What the? What the? I hear it going up. We are at 12 incline now. And we're going at 2.5 miles per hour. 12 inches. Should just talk to Venom, he'll sort you out. The trains are so fucking loud. Alright, I set my alarm. Good night. Good night, Trogdor. See you in 3 hours. Chat, should I get some bacon out? 18 inches of Mesmer type shit. Venom has 19. I thought it was... It is 19. Why did I think it was 16? I think it's 19. Good night. Oh my god. Ooh. Am I actually going 2.5? This feels fucking fast. It is. That's just 2.5, but like...
You're fucking chucking it.
Good night, Trogdor. See you in 3 hours. Mwah. Ooh.
That cannot be fucking 3.5.
You're like really quiet. Venom has 19, thus he'll sort. I mean, like, I can hear you, it's just, it sounds like you're far away from your mic, and it sounds like, testing, I'm speaking, but I barely understand you. That's what she said too, Yulind. Like a fan at a baseball game. Yulind left hand, ass, right hand, tits. What the? Left hand ass, right hand tits. What? You cooking like an American? Fuck no. Yulind, can you ask Air how to say wolf in Finnish? No. Not like this.
Finish. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna fucking tell him.
What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? You just want him to say a word that sounds weird in English.
Cairo. That's why.
People in the crowd will yell that at people in the outfield and wait for them to reply. Oh. Huh. The last time I went to a baseball game, God, I would have been like 14 or 15. You guys might not know this. I am not much of a sports kid. And my dad really wanted me to be. He took me to a lot of games growing up. And realized pretty early on, yeah, he hates going to these. He'd take me to football games, baseball games, basketball games. And I'd literally just be like, do we have to? Yeah, it's good for you. This will be a bonding moment. And I'd just be like bored the whole time. He wouldn't let me take my Game Boy. And I was just like, dude, this sucks. Cairo, we refuse. Rude, all of you. It's not rude though, Cairo. Big moment in Foss's stream last night. Gale was there. He finally killed the tree in his base. This idiot built his base in the new area in a level 70 zone as a level 5 vampire. And there was a fucking tree in his base that he couldn't kill. So he'd contained it in a little, like, jail cell. And he got Fenris and Gale and Tech killed a bunch of times, being like, can you guys come help me kill it? They all die. Alright, we'll try again in 10 levels. He should have taken you to NASCAR. I don't think he likes NASCAR. It was, they killed it because apparently the skeletons from the ultimate scale with the enemy's level. So those things were doing a shit ton of damage to the treant. But it was so funny coordinating literally just one enemy, not like a boss or anything, just a tree, and needing to coordinate for it. Thank you for the stream, though, Yulind. I'm working on stuff for finals and have 4 pages left for my paper. So having something to watch is helping me stay motivated? Then how are you gonna send me the recipe, then? Last night we played Tales of Vesperia. Oh my god, guys. There's a big reveal. A big, like, oh my god, it was this guy the whole time moment. And we finally got to see it. I feel like I shouldn't say spoilers, but it's like literally a 20-year-old game, 19-year-old game. And like, nobody's gonna go fucking play Tales of Vesperia. One of the characters betrays the party, and there's a lot of, like, foreshadowing and hints. And we finally got it. And both Cairo and Eris didn't see it coming, which was surprising to me. They'd said stuff that was like, oh, I thought they had this figured out. I thought they knew. But both of them were just like, wait, what? Oh my god. And then they thought the guy was cool.
See, I need to start going. I need to run to the store before repo.
I think you said you're going to the store before repo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, store before repo.
Okay.
And I'll see if I can join. Need to meditate or masturbate or both. I don't know.
Okay. Have a good one.
Bye.
Do you know what shallow frying is? Could we, in theory, make the incline go 90 degrees? No. It is capped at 12. The treadmill will not go above 12. Now, more modern treadmills can go up to like 40. I don't have one of those treadmills. I'm just getting into cooking and grilling. Go easy on me. God, it's really fucking 12 right off the bat. Get Yulind some stairs. No! To mediate or to masturbate? Wise words. You really do be saying that. What else did we do in Vesperia? We saw the town Miorzo. It's a big old floating town in a jellyfish. Which I'd forgotten how cool it was. I'd forgotten, like, that this town existed, and seeing it again, I was like, oh wait, that is fucking rad. And Cairo was like, if I saw this when I was 12, I literally would have thought this was the coolest thing forever. I was like, yeah? Yeah. We didn't really do much, now that I think about it. We hung out in the town. we did a bunch of story stuff there. And then we went to the ruins of Bactian to save Estelle. That was all we did. Lurky's food soon. Okay, media. Have a good one. Can you explain shallow frying to me? Don't tell Cairo this, guys. But when we got to town, once we were not dealing with the story cutscenes anymore, I opened up Spirit Tracks on my 3DS, and I was farming rupees while Eris ran circles around the town and looked at equipment gear for 30 minutes. Hi, Nick. And I love Eris. But the dude... I don't understand his process when looking at shops and gear and exploring. I do not understand what goes through his head. Telling Cairo immediately, what the fuck, dude? Don't! That's the cute and adorable Yulind I see. It is. How are you, Cairo? I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Or the day after. That's it. Lyric watch Isekai. I'll have you know, Cairo, that I farmed up like 1,000 rupees. And I was able to buy the entire heart container from the shop at the Snow Sanctuary, okay? So it was worth it. I got an entire heart piece. How are you, Techno? You are no longer banned from high fives. You're good? Good to hear. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Spirit Tracks that, like, want you to spend rupees. But, like, getting rupees in that game is literally just, every time you kill an enemy, loot the green or blue rupees. I don't know if there's, like, a super farmable, like, you reset this chest that gives 100 rupees. There's no, like, constantly get hundreds or thousands of rupees. In Breath of the Wild, they had the gambling, which you could kind of abuse to get lots of rupees. But this game, not so much. What I read online for Spirit Tracks was, go to the Ocean Realm, go to the underwater section, and there's tons of these enemies that look like sea mines just floating up to the surface. And when you shoot them, you get 1 or 5 rupees. And they're everywhere. You will literally always see one on your screen. But then there's also these squids that they, like, float in front of you. Then they go to the right, then the left, then up, then right, then left, and then up, and then they zoom in on you. And if you don't hit them 3 times in that time, they ink your screen. But these guys always give 20 rupees. And I found, like, a loop where 3 of them spawn. So it's like, you get 60 rupees just going around this loop, which takes like a minute. And so that was a pretty good rupee farm. I'm good. So, like, you gonna play today? Or you chicken out. Is that at me, Yuki? First walking, then stalking. Oh boy, walking time. Playing Yulind wise, Kairos so very cute. Effort, personality, discipline, dedication. As many US Spirit Tracks? We will see. So 1 rupee every minute. I think you mean every second. Maybe, Yuki? After we play Repo, I think I'll record a video in World of Warcraft. Or maybe do some mileage in, Minecraft? Repo on Deeves. I didn't do anything productive yesterday. Yesterday, I literally told myself, We're not doing anything productive-wise. I've stressed out over the new computer for 2 days. I want a rest day. Rest day's over. I should do something productive today. I'll probably record Eversong Woods. After, well, okay. We're gonna play Repo. Then we're gonna nap. Then we'll record Eversong Woods. Then we'll probably go back to bed. That is my plan for Wednesday today. Oh yeah, Yulind, your Chivo run Thursday night? I'm not going to that. I can't, Farisu. I have Tales of Asperia on Thursday. My August is planned for jogging. Like at least 5 km every day. Hell yeah. August? Isn't that a ways away? January, February, May. No, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, that's like 4 months away, huh? I have this slightly younger than WoW RPG Thursday. Yes? Is that laughable, Farisu? Because I've scheduled it with 2 other people. To me, probably to no one else. To me, Farisu, it comes off as like scheduling Dungeons and Dragons with a group of people. And then on the day being like, you know what? There's something else I'd rather do. I know you guys, kept your plans open for today. But yeah, go do whatever you want. I'm not gonna be there. I don't like it when people do that, Farisu. When I make plans with somebody, I like set that day aside. It's like, I could have done something at that time, but I didn't because I made plans with you. And, when people just like, nah, never mind. It's like, I don't know, I hate that. Now, I am a little biased because I grew up with a friend whose mom had zero concept of, like, being on time to things. So, like, he would come over to my house, and we'd be playing Smash Bros. Or something. And then it would be like, okay, it's 5. Hi, Molly. It's 5 p.m., boys. Ryan needs to get ready to be picked up by his mom. And Ryan and I would just look at each other and be like, yeah, okay, Mom. We'll be ready to go as soon as she gets here. And we're just lying through our teeth. We know she's not going to be there. We just keep playing. Once it's like 5:30, all right, now we should probably be ready. And she shows up at like 5:42. And she just starts talking to my mom. My mom's like, wow, that's great. All right, you probably got to be off. Oh, you want to tell me about your hair appointment today? Great. And she would talk to my mom for like 20 minutes. Ryan and I, we would just keep playing for 20 minutes. Also, hi, Ants. Congrats on 650, my friend. Thank you. We would keep playing. And we literally know, she's going to come pick him up at 5. He's not leaving before 6. And they would finally leave, right? They would finally leave. And my mom would go, hi, Kyle. Hand on my shoulder. Yulind, please be punctual when you grow up. It is literally rude to, keep people waiting and waste their time like this. I'm gonna need to get my gains up for August. I've never gone to the gym or did any other sport. I use both endurance and strength. I've boiled people for less crats on 650. Considering no one ever keeps their plans with me, I've given up. Flaking is pretty lame. You can't make plans for yourself. I do. I was used to people meeting every single date I set. As I got older, people started getting flaky. Even this day, I make plans for certain times and people fail to make it. Oh god, the Midwestern goodbye. Damn. Morning, how are you, Octomage? Gotta hit him with that. Well, time to hit the old dusty trail. I'm alright, just chilling. How about you? And the groan as you hit your knees and stand. Well, suppose it's time to head out. And you stand and talk for another 20 minutes. I used to do that on Discord, Rebo. Where, like, anytime somebody joined the Discord channel, I'd go, well, about time to hit the old dusty trail, and then I'd leave. And then I'd come back like a minute later. But the moment, like, somebody joined, I'd be like, oh god, I don't want to be here. Time to hit the old dusty trail. There was one time where I told, like, I was in a call with 3 others. And I was like, hey guys, when this person gets off work, do the dusty trail thing with me. And they were like, that's fucked, Yulind. Okay. So this guy gets off work and he's like, yo, what's happening? And all 4 of us, out of sync, well, time to hit the old dusty trail. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Just all 4 of us leave. And he's just like, what? And like, he immediately knew, like, they're fucking with me. They'll be back in a minute. We all joined. He's like, you guys are fucking assholes. I do have very good genes for doing sport. My dad's side of the family is 40 plus people. So it always happens. Because my father's fitness is like a 50-year-old person, and he is 60. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Oh god, we're at 0.9 miles. Oh god. 12 incline is gonna be fucking murder today. Maybe even better. How did I even get to talking about being late? Oh yeah, Freeze was like, show up to the Chivo run. If the achievement run, if the raid time starts after Tails, which Tails is usually like 6 to 10 from my time, Central. If it starts after 10, maybe. We will see. But like, anytime before that, it's just like, no, I can't. I'm gonna leave because my battery is low. There's still some time till I'm home. Okay. Hope the rest of your day. If you're at work or school goes fast, caramels. Talk to Nix about it. I woke up at like 8 last night. They were already like a boss into the raid. Yeah, I'm not gonna make everybody wait. I'm not gonna be like, guys, I need to be there, so start 2 hours late for me. Hell no. I also, Furisu, I don't want to be like learning the fights, right? Like, if I'd done each of the fights 3 times, it's like, okay, I know exactly what to do for the achievement, sure. But it'd be like, all right, how do I do this fight? Right, and also what do I do for the achievement? I don't want to be that guy. I've literally only done 2 bosses. Yeah, but you're better at the game than me. Oh god, ants. I played Last Epoch this morning. I downloaded it since I had so much time since I woke up at fucking 5. And I was like, looking at my shaman again. I was like, I kind of want to like try a build on my shaman. I'm Akaya. And I made a build where I spam swipe. This triggers all of my wolves jumping at the enemy every time I swipe. Gives me a bunch of extra healing. Hi, Sammy. And the most important thing, when I swipe, I create claw totems, which also use swipe. So this build seemed like awesome. It seemed like it was going to be a shaman melee totem build. And I set it up, refund all my passives, reset all of my skills, and I start swinging on a pack where my quest is in the campaign. It's like, this character's level 50. My quest is at a level like 45-ish area. I see we on a suffering day. Very much so, Sammy. I read one talent wrong, and the entire build falls apart. I thought I had a chance to create claw totems on swipe. No, no, no. I have a chance to create claw totems on killing an enemy with swipe. Oopsie! I was doing 0 fucking damage. And it was just like, oh god, this sucks. This build is dead. This build is not good. Send it back to the workshop. Hi, Shion. Oof, hi, Yulind Wave. It was very much like, I was looking at the talents and things for like 20-25 minutes. Like, oh yeah, this synergizes with this with that. It's all coming together, this will be really cool. And then I go and do it, and like, within 10 seconds, I'm like, this build doesn't work. I see the problem. Oh no. Lesson fucking learned. Oh my god, guys. I saw that somebody was live. I wanted channel points there. So I opened up the stream of myself from Kev. And I switched to that other stream. No lag. No hiccup, no frames lost. It just opens that stream. I love this new computer, guys. I was playing Monster Hunter World on Ultra. Monster Hunter World. I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds on Ultra last night. That was nice. Their medium settings honestly don't look that bad. But, you know, playing on Ultra. Big nice. Big nice. God, okay, speaking of Wilds, I was so disappointed with Raid Dow. Raid Dow came out last night. They have a new armor set. I thought being Arch-Tempered, he was going to be the hardest thing in the game. I thought he was going to, like, have tons of one-shots, be super difficult to fight. I thought he was going to be harder than Mizutsune. Nope. He kind of just dies. He has one annoying mechanic, so I died twice on the first time I hunted him. Which was, he has an aftershock for all of his attacks. Like, he swipes at the ground, and then lightning explodes half a second later. So anytime you block something, you have to stay blocking. We're not getting more difficulty until expansion pack. I think we're gonna get more difficulty when we get some other Arch-Tempered. I'm hoping. I'm just hoping you're wrong. I'm kind of like realizing like, oh god. If they give us Arch-Tempered Uthduna, New Udra, Jin Dahad, those aren't gonna be hard. We need elders. Fuck, he's right. Thank you, Sammy. I don't think people realize we're not getting more difficulty until expansion pack. He's just aggressive and everything aftershocks. We're so strong, like defensive-wise, and how easy it is to complete your build. Yeah. I was just expecting one-shots. I was expecting any charged lightning attack to one-shot, and his flip to one-shot. I was expecting, like, if you do not dodge or block this, you are dying. And it's just like, maybe because we fought so many Raid Dows, but it's like, this is so much easier than Zoshia, and like, I'd say it's on par with Tempered Mizu. He just does not feel like he has the Arch-Tempered tag. Now we're close to 500 defense limo. You'll never get 20-min one-hit death fights ever again. Casual. Maybe. Maybe it'll happen. Oh God. I'm feeling it so much today. We're only at 1.2 miles. And I'm like, whew, I'm tired. I hope I look down at the distance and it says like 3 miles. Oh shit. Hi QJ. Thank you for the follow. Oh God. It was, I definitely, like, had a rough first run, Ants. We killed, I think we killed 2 or 3. The first one I died twice on. No, I died 3 times on. I died, and I had the cat res. Then I died 2 more times. And then, the one after that, I didn't have a death. And then the one after that... No, I did have a death. I think I did, and I didn't have a cat res. Like, we just had our cat res bugged the second time. I don't remember if we did a third time. I don't think we did. I was getting better as we fought him. My first, like, 3 deaths were definitely because I am not used to the aftershock, and I keep being like, okay, I blocked it, time to attack. And then getting hit by an aftershock, I was like, fuck. It was like all habit. And with no nap today? No nap today. Make sure to take a break if you need it. Yeah, then we bugged and didn't have cat res. It's fine. I'm wondering if it's a bug or if it's like your cat has an 80% chance to do it on a hunt. Or something like that. Because Monster Hunters loved numbers like that in the past. I feel like it was probably a bug. I feel like you are supposed to get a res the first time you die on a hunt. But we just didn't. So I don't know. I don't know. I was talking to Koyo about it yesterday. Because he was streaming AI Limit. And I was like, you're not on Monster Hunter farming right now? And he was like, maybe. And then having done it, I'm like, yeah, this is 2 hours of content at most. He would have killed like 6 of them, had all 10 pieces of armor, and like, well, that's all, folks. Oh my god. 12 incline is so hard, guys. We've been going for an hour already? I feel like I started 10 minutes ago. Yeah, this sucks for you. So, Octal. I think you were here when I was talking about it. I had a problem with Throne. And I fixed it by, well, I didn't fix it. I gave up on getting a Lagaikus mousepad. Yeah, they scammed you, kinda? Not really scam. So, like, I wanted to buy a Lagaikus mousepad. It was up on Throne. Matthews bought it. Throne holds the funds. They were holding... It was like $30. So I went and found a different mousepad. That one was out of stock, so they're still holding $30. Third mousepad, out of stock, they're still holding $30. So I said, fuck it. Added the Majora's Mask mousepad. And then bought one, and that one was like $25, so now there's like $5 in the Throne balance. While I was looking at that Majora's Mask outpad, I saw a Zenless Zone Zero cosplay for Nicole. And I was like, oh shit, that's tempting. I think they should pack all the content into title updates and spreading it out. Damn, Nicole's hot. She's my favorite character. Instead of spreading out, so you have to log in for like For one, like 3 hours every 2 to 3 weeks. But they went to start out so many people buy skins and stuff. Yeah. Gender bent Nicole cosplay, holy. Neuron activation nerds, easy. Hi, Den. I saw the Nicole cosplay, and I sent it to Den. Because Den really likes Nekomata. Literally runs around in VR chat as a Nekomata avatar, so. Yeah, she was always my favorite. People dislike her because of her attitude. A bit of a brat, a bit of a like, you know, greedy. I'm always about the money. I like Nicole. I like Burnus as well. But I think I just like Burnus's legs. I think overall I like Nicole more. All of the cunning hairs are really good. Yeah. So I saw the Nicole cosplay. And then there was also a Nicole wig, and I was like, oh shit, it's tempting. Oh shit, it's tempting. Hi, Proxy. Miyabi's life. Nothing else matter. Is that the one with the katana and the super tall ears? She's pretty good. I know people really like the sniper girl. I forget her name. The sniper girl came out recently, and apparently she has a huge fucking ass. It was the only reason I even touched the game. Yes, it is. And found out she wasn't available on release. Hate Hoyo. Love Sukaku. That's the ice ogre, right? Oh, I dropped it. I'm kind of the same. Where like, I don't want to play any Hoyoverse games. I don't even really want to play gacha games, but Hoyoverse especially, Genshin, Honkai, Zenless. I'm like, I don't want to. But I do really like their characters. I do really like their characters. I love Nicole, I like Burnus. In Genshin, was there a Genshin character I really liked? Jinkyu. I'd have to look through all the Genshin characters again and be like, oh, this one was really cool. I dropped Honkai. Never going back to that Garbo Company's games. Here's the thing. Hoyoverse games have, like, the worst rates for gachas. When it comes to, like, winning characters and weapons and pulls, you are dealing with the worst rates possible. I don't think that completely discredits the game. If I played a gacha, I'd be playing free. And so, I like games where you put in the time, you can get most of what you want. In Blade and Soul, it was like that initially. You could put 200 hours into a game and have all the stuff that somebody who whaled had, or like 100 hours. But then they did a patch where it was like, you'd have to play for 10,000 hours to have the same level of gear as someone who dropped $100 or $500. So it was like, this is no longer viable as free to play. It is no longer you put the time in and you can get there. And I don't know how supportive they are of free to play stuff. But like, I know plenty of people that play for free. They have fun. It's also, most of these are single player games, so like, there's that. You don't really need to be top end, high level, best in slot. I dropped Honkai, never going back. It does, by the way. You can never get that top tier item through free to play in a realistic manner. Slippery slope, Maple Story point of view, good luck getting free to play gear. If you can get all the gear free to play, I'm okay with it. If you can't, in a realistic manner, then it's like, okay, fuck this. If you can't walk into town in your sick ass gears you earned, then what's the point? You take a screenshot? Oh god. Proxy! Proxy, have you ever heard my Blade and Soul story? Yeah, you can get that gear. See you in 5+ hours for a chance, 1%. Yeah, that's shit. I feel like I have. And why is Yun's very cute? Single player is pretty lame. So in Blade and Soul, I got to level 50. And they had some like end of story quests where you go back to a lot of the zones you were in. And you talk to the, quest NPCs there. And at one point they send me to the desert, which is like a level 30 zone. So I'm level 50. I'm on my like minimum size berserker. Big axe. I have a pretty good outfit that was like a rare drop from a dungeon. And I see this Gon Kung Fu Master. And she has a fucking huge ass. It's massive. And she has like the gloss on her skin turned all the way up. So this thing looks oiled. Just this giant ass. It's like head height to my character. And I'm just like, I'm in Discord with friends. Or like probably Vencholo at the time. And I'm like, holy shit guys. You gotta see this ass. This dude's character looks awesome. And they're like, take a screenshot. And I'm like, okay. So I press the, the print screen button to take a screenshot. And Proxy, a literal achievement pops up above my head. A moment to remember. You took your first screenshot. And this level 30 Kung Fu Master just slowly turns around. We're talking like keyboard turns. You hear the fucking stone sound as it turns toward me. And I fucking panic. I'm just like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I immediately sprint away. I'm trying to run in the door. The door is so fucking small that I miss it and run up the wall. Because this game is fucking wall running. So I'm like running up the walls, trying to glide down, running up the wall, glide down. Literally like a fucking, imagine a squirrel getting caught in a bird cage and just running fucking loops around the cage. And it takes me like 10 seconds to leave this room while this level 30 alt was just staring at me. And then I logged out. I wanted to die. I wanted to uninstall that game so fast. I have never been so fucking exposed. Fucking caught doing something like that. Spaghetti falling out of your pockets? Literally, yes. I have the screenshot still for you, so if you want to see it, you can DM me. And I'll be like, okay. It's so bad. I am back with my phone on the charger. Hell yeah. Posted and neat stuff? Okay. I see plenty of oiled ass. No need for fake 3D with the real 3D available. Ew. You like 3D over 2D? Fucking nerd. Oh god. I want to do walking videos of BDO. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna break them up. Because this game was such, like, it's not open world. It's like sectioned off hallways. Anything on a screen is 2D? Want my account, Yuli? No. I want to do it in Blade and Soul Neo. You have a Blade and Soul account maxed out? Is Blade and Soul even still going? I thought it shut down. Only 3D is IRL? I misheard BDO? No. Blade and Soul. Not Black Desert Online. You had it in your mind. Because we're walking in Black Desert. Blade and Soul came back the same week as Wilds. I'm up to like level 18. I got a donut today? Hell yeah. when I was going to the grocery store 2 days ago, I walked by the donuts and I saw that they were like 89 cents, and I was like, they're that fucking cheap? Oh god, that's tempting. I haven't had one of these in years. W. I used to get eclairs pretty often. I used to get the Long Boy chocolate covered eclair, which wasn't like a full eclair. It's basically like a donut shaped eclair. I don't know what those are, but Long Johns. Now hit me with long glazed donut. Those are my fucking jam. Eclairs aren't that good. I don't know that I've ever had a true eclair. I just have the eclair-shaped donut that's chocolate covered. At least the ones I've had. Ah, okay. One thing devastating for me, Octal. I love cinnamon rolls. I used to have cinnamon rolls for breakfast pretty commonly, going to high school and middle school. But I never had, like, cinnamon rolls from a place. I'd always had, like, the Doughboy. What's the brand with the Doughboy? Those from the tube. So it's like a tube, has 6 cinnamon rolls, and I'd have, like, 3 of those for breakfast. Pillsbury, yeah, I used to have, like, 3 Pillsbury. They're really small. They're like bite-sized cinnamon rolls. I was going through an airport at one point, and there was a Cinnabon there, and I was like, oh, I've heard good things about Cinnabon. I don't need to change the volume. I've heard good things about Cinnabon. Let me get one of those. And these were giant cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon are fucking huge. Well, it was the most vile and disgusting cinnamon roll I've ever had. It was so bad that I lost my appetite for cinnamon rolls for years. I went from having, like, a pretty consistent cinnamon roll breakfast to, like, I gotta have something else, Mom. Give me cereal. I'm talking about the other one. Hit me with the Round Rock internationally famous glazed donut. French bakery stuff is pretty weak. Or sour cream donut. Glazed croissant. Sour cream donut is where it's at. Why do so many people not have background pic on their profile? I don't know. Pillsbury. Round Rock donuts is pretty good too. They're a funny color. Orange glaze, world famous. I can confirm Rock is tasty. The salt is rock. Cinnabon is actual garbage most of the time. And if it's not, you'll hate yourself after. Cinnabon smells weird. I was told Cinnabon was really good, but airport Cinnabon was where I went wrong. I've never tried any other Cinnabon, so no idea. But the airport Cinnabon, the most vile cinnamon roll I've ever had. Airport anything is trash? I do not agree. I can't verify it because, you know, I didn't go to any other Cinnabons, but had a lot of airport food, Lamau. I've had a decent amount of airport. No, if I was getting food at the airport, it's going to be extremely packaged stuff. Like gas station food at the airport. So I can't weigh in on that. I think flights from an airport are good. Oh my goodness. Tried at airport Whataburger, Pizza Hut, Subway, Jersey Mike's, Whataburger, Taco Bell, Starbucks at the airport. Every single meal was terrible. It's safe. Was that all at the same airport? With stuff like that, or different airports, with franchises like that, I feel like it's all dependent on the managers working there. I feel like, because we've obviously talked about this a lot with Burger King, they're all working with the same stuff. But you get a Burger King that has a good manager, that shit's good. You get a typical Burger King where it's just, you know, not that much. Everybody hates it. You need a consistent chain if you're eating chain food in an airport. Whoa. Hilariously, the best meal was actually Whataburger from an airport. And I consider the best item on their menu to be the soggy onion rings. My mother's cooking. I need a drink. We're at 2 miles. My poor mother. I hassled her so much for cooking. She would make homemade potatoes. Homemade mashed potatoes, right? She would, like, get potatoes, mash them up, make them as awesome as she could. And I'd be like, these are okay. But there's still, like, some chunks in them. They're not perfectly mashed. I like instant mashed potatoes more. And she'd be like, God damn it, this fucking kid. The most reliable shit ever, always tasty. I don't like my mom's cooking, just... I like a lot of instant shit. Horse choking and potato salad. I don't know if I can go 5 miles without a break today, guys. I'm actually, like, not running on enough sleep. And so I'm at, like, 2 miles and I'm, like, sweaty and struggling. Hi, Pixel. I can't have kids. Because if I had a picky kid, I'd drop it off at an orphanage. Just like my... Robati made it. I have no idea what that word is. Look, ants. I'm difficult to cook for. I'm easy to cook for. If you try new stuff, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. I'm not gonna like it. If you just make 2 boxes of Barilla spaghetti and put that in a big plastic tub, you've made a perfect meal for me. That's like 3 to 4 days of food. You don't have to do anything else. I'll never cook for a picky femboy. Go to McDonald's. I was also picky. I preferred instant mash too. I think maybe my family gave my grandfather. No, stop it. I'm not saying you specifically, ants. I'm just saying, in general, McDonald's offers better cuisine than most places. I am tired. I am tired. I'm gonna go to 2.3. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit today. So Kuro, they're still streaming. They're playing Expedition 33. I was watching Smug play it a little last night, and I've been watching Cairo play it. Kuro, playing Expedition 33, has been, like, driving Cairo nuts. Because Kuro just skips all the cutscenes. And then immediately, not the cutscenes, the tutorials. And then he immediately asks, wait, how do I do this? This shit is so hard. And Cairo's like, you just skipped the cutscene. Brother, I wanted to strangle him. It's so funny. Wow, it's the guy who skips cutscenes and asks that getting mad. I've never met someone so deserving of things. I love Kuro. But it was definitely like, bro, just read, just let them talk, please. The Chicken Mac Nuggets are the best of their kind. High five to calm down. Flying enemies have high evasion. Try shooting them instead of attacking them. Attacks 3 times in a row and misses everything. Oh my god, I can't hit him! I ain't reading all that, literally 3 short paragraphs. It's so funny. Delicacy, some could say. They're 20-piece chicken McNuggets. paired with a basket of extra salty, perfect crisp fries. A McRib and chicken strips with all chili sauce dip. The piece de resistance. The mini M&Ms filled McFury's chef's kiss. Good lord. I think Smug is going at a really slow pace, Cairo. I really wanted to see him have the big twist. I really wanted to see him, like, encounter the thing. Hi.
Oh.
We're at 2.3 miles. We're cruising. Slow down a little. The unexpected one. The thing looks at watch. Yes, it's clobbering time. I'll probably do New Game Plus since the game is only 30-ish hours long. And then do 100% everything. You could. You could also just finish out your JRPGs. That is an option, Cairo. You know, you could finish that other one. Hold on, what are the 3 that you're playing? Vesperia? Expedition? What was the 3rd one? You didn't... You finished 3 Fantasia, right? Xenoblade, right. Yeah, just finished Xenoblade. Yeah, I'll be an Austrian New Game Plus. Oh, gotcha. Dude is cooked, there's no help. Yeah. For me, he's already Lava Man. I shrimply like JRPGs. For me, we've got Vesperia Tuesday, Thursday. We've got Repo Wednesday. VR Chat Friday. Repo and VR Chat are never going anywhere. But when we finish Vesperia, I might try and, like, dig up a collab. Not necessarily a collab, but like a playthrough of something. I haven't played Terraria in a long time. I haven't finished a V Rising run in a long time. There's also Enshrouded. There is also Valheim. Forever Skies had their update. And Sheepy has been... I don't want to say breathing down my neck, but extremely eager to finish that. Since we won't have Eris, we'll have other days for Xenoblade. So many games I don't have. There ain't nothing left. Whew. I am feeling it so much today, guys. You're probably getting tired of hearing this every 3 minutes. But, like, I'm fucking feeling it.
Mr. Krabs?
That is what I said. Yeah, there will be Xenoblade. I figure we go right into that. I figure we finish Vesperia and just go right into Xenoblade. That one will be... Oh boy. I think Cairo will have a lot of fun, but I'm absolutely gonna have fun playing the wrong way and driving him nuts. I'm gonna do everything I can to play it like Eris. And like do things like run up to a chest, not loot it, run in a circle and just leave. And Kairo's gonna be like, Yulind, you just ran up to the... Yulind, go back! Huh? What? Huh? Yulind, there was a chest there! No, there wasn't. Yulind! Brother, I will kill you. Oh my god, I can't believe Den permitted that. Den, something really funny happened the other day. In my banned terms is Rompapolo. Because of fucking Cairo, Rompapolo is a banned term. And the other day, he tried saying it. And Icy Fire Mage allowed it. And I was like, what the hell? That's a banned term. How did he say it? How did he fucking say it? And Icy Fire's like, I allowed it. And I was like, God damn it, Icy Fire! The wrong way, LeBron James. Brother, I will kill you. Is what? He will die the wrong way just to annoy you? Yeah, lol. It's so funny in Vesperia. The character I'm playing as just has a Saint Seiya outfit. They're just straight up Saint Seiya armor, angel wings, and a halo. They look a little out of place, a little over the top, but like not too out of place. A lot of the characters around them are also heavily armored and stuff. The wings are a little much. And Kairo's sitting there going, dude, we have to change this outfit. You're so out of place. It's so bad. And then the cutscene zooms in on his character. And they're in like yellow tracksuit pants, white tank top, and these fucking like Anya eye sunglasses. And we're like, shut up, Cairo. And he's like, they're the same. They're the same. And we're like, we're gonna strangle you, Cairo. Genuinely, I never play with like silly outfits in games. In fact, in a Tales game, I think I've typically played with the standard outfit. Unless there's like a more like upgraded standard outfit, I almost always play with the standard outfit. Maybe one accessory or two that fits. I have never played with something so obnoxious for outfits in the games before. Those fucking glasses really match. They're so bad. It's so hard to take Yuri seriously when he's like, yeah, I killed that guy, and I don't regret it at all. You wanna arrest me? Do it right now, Flynn. And it's just the fucking Anya eyes. And it's like, god damn it. It's so awful. I can't express my opinion through VODs. Now I finally can. There's a ProZD sketch about it. With like, a character dying. Archibald, it's up to you. You must be the one to carry on my legacy. Zooms in on a guy with a fucking clown suit, 3 pairs of sunglasses, and 5 hats. Reginald, no, don't leave us! You should see my Persona 5, what outfits I have. Oh god. Hot take. The way we're making angels humanoid, devils non-humanoid, we're making the opposite of biblically accurate angels and devils. That's not a hot take, that's just how it is. Hi, Spork! Spork, did you play much Final Fantasy XIV? This is one of the earlier zones I recorded. And my audio balancing was a little weird in it. But I do like this zone. Oh god. I'm so tired. I've never played it. I hear so many good things about it though. As an MMO, it's good. As a JRPG solo player experience, it's also good. Combining the two, they clash a little bit sometimes. Sometimes you're like, I want to play the new raids with my friend. And it's like, well, have you beaten the 300-hour story yet? And that sounds really bad. But it's fun. Actually, Spork, you remember Koyo, right? Can you make a fishing redeem? Nope. Yeah, I do. Koyo is gonna be playing Repo today. Every Wednesday, he hosts a Lethal Company / Repo lobby. And we've only been doing Repo. I'm gonna be there later today. If you wanted to check it out, potentially join us. Sometimes we get Leafeons to join us, but that's very rare. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. It's modded. So we can have like 20 people in the lobby. And we've got a lot of mods to like scale the difficulty up as well. Because when you have 20 people in a 6-player game, it gets a little hard to you know, scale it for the base game. I finally bought it. I'll be able to if the time works well. 20? The mod supports up to 20 people, so it's a little chaotic. Completely understandable if you're like, that's a lot of people. There's been a few people that I invite. They're like, yeah, repo sounds fun. I'm like, just so you know, big lobby, and they're like, ooh, maybe another time. But yeah. Also, since you said you just got it, if you haven't played before, maybe a vanilla run would be better for your first time before modded. But it's every Wednesday. It's like literally every Wednesday, and I am certain that they would love to have you. Can you make me go fishing redeem for 10 million? Here's the thing, Caramels. I don't like a lot of redeems like that because this is a just chatting stream. Hi, Dino Zoomies. And I like the interaction with chat. Chat games like that, like fishing, or the, you know, pick a class and go on an adventure, or the heist one. All the games in chat where everybody like does a little command for it, or redeem. Those feel like fidget toys to me. Like, imagine a streamer playing Elden Ring. And they're just playing, they're kind of just talking about stuff they see in the game or whatever they got to talk about. And then they've got a boss and they're like, guys, I gotta lock in for 5 minutes. I can't really pay attention to you. That's the perfect time for games like that. To me, since this is just a disguised just chatting stream, and it's just me talking to you, it feels weird to give you guys like fidget toys like that while we're talking about stuff. Either way though, I really appreciate the invite. Chat games make it harder to keep up with chat. Very much so. And there's a lot of things you can do to like take them out of chat. Like, somebody could redeem a fish thing, and then it just shows on screen. It doesn't show in chat at all. I don't really want to do that either. I'm kind of running out of real estate on stream. It's very open, but like I want to show off the world in the background. I want to, you know, have me on the left side. So my friends that join along the bottom. I wouldn't want it to cover incline or chat. So it's like, where does it go? The middle? Eh. Day 650, yeehaw. Great job, Young. Thank you. Thought about you needing to make a fishing stream after that? Not in the same stream? Not a minigame? Oh, okay. We're at 2.8 miles. I mean, like having Yulind go to a fishing world instead of walking. Spork, I don't know how much you still play VR chat. Have you seen the simple fishing map? It's so good. It's like, for years people in VR chat were just like, I want a good fishing map. They added persistence, and it's like everything everybody wanted. That's why the channel points price is so high. I just kind of don't want to do that, Caramels. Because, while I appreciate fishing in games, I don't actually want to spend that much time fishing myself. Anytime my friends take me to the fishing map, I'm literally like, there to cuddle. Hi, Keo. This guy loves the fishing map. He'll do like 5-hour streams there. God. I can imagine it now, Spork. Hi, Harley. I can just see you, like, in VR chat, in the fishing map, people around you fishing, while you just do, like, play your guitar and sing around them. I think that would be, like, one of the most ultimate vibes. Ooh, sport? Yeah. I think, like, people would get addicted to that. Or try to steal their fish. Oh my goodness. That'd be really funny. Just like somebody catches a fish next to you and like there's one particular fish that just you really like. So you're just strumming the guitar, singing. The fish pops up next to you, you just like hard stop, hit the wrong notes, just staring at it, just whoa. Anyway, go back to the song. Peeking a little here and there, and yes, I've seen the world briefly. Anytime I'm in that world, Spork, I am literally just cuddling someone in a sleep within 10 minutes. I don't think I've fished a single fish there. Hi, how goes the walk? 12 incline, Keo. We are so dead and tired today. I woke up at 5 a.m. with a headache. Like, I just woke up early. So I'm already tired. But with this incline, I'm like, oh god, we got this. We can do it. Maybe. Although, that'd be really cozy. I gotta learn something hilarious today. Uncle Ruckus, them for the Boondocks. Jabba the Hutt's theme from Star Wars. Oh, his theme? Wait, actually? There's no way. There's no way they got away with that. Is it like a Jabba the Hutt theme remix, so it's legally distinct? Yes, it is. That's crazy. I want to go see that now. It's the same thing, just slower. Then make a redeem to make you walk downwards? Hell no. I don't like it when chat has like competing stuff. Like pay money to raise incline, pay money to lower it. Cause like, have you ever seen somebody save up for redeem that's like 100k points and then someone just immediately invalidates it? It's like getting that present on Christmas just to have somebody be like, my present is taking away your present. It just feels bad. Hang on, I'll send it in the server, let me find it. Okay. There's a Hololive Battle Royale I played in VR chat. It was pretty good. Alright, I should get back to work. Have a wonderful walk. Thank you for stopping by, Spork. Have a good one. I hope all your work goes fast and productive. For anybody that doesn't know, by the way, Spork of Love does stream. Partner checkmark. They do a lot of, karaoke. They do a lot of, singing stuff. They're one of the best streamers to raid because they will do an, like, off-the-cuff song about you. It's so cute. Make the prices unreasonably high. Like I said, 10 mil or higher. 10 million is like years of points. I have 3 million in my best friend's channel. She has not streamed. She has not missed a day of streaming in like 6 years. Well, not a day. The longest she's gone without streaming is 10 days. That's what I should say. She streams a shit ton. In 6 years, she probably streams like 250 to 300 days a year. And after 6 years, I have almost 3 million points in her channel. A 10 million point redeem is like, I don't know if Twitch will be around that long. The memes, my jaw drop. Thank you. Chat on fire with the point suggestions today. Would take a longest time to get that many. That's what I'm saying. Boss came in to talk to me. Can you rewind the walk about 5 to 10 minutes? Hell no. It will never be redeemed. 1 point to increase the incline? What the hell? Mods, break Ribbo's kneecaps. No, don't break his kneecaps. Find a small shelf thing that's like 6 to 9 inches off the ground and run that into Ribbo's shins. Well, you'll have a goal to save your points to? Nah, fuck that. Break my kneecaps. Here's the thing, Caramels. I want you guys to spend points. I do want more redeems for you guys to spend points on. Math, yes, streamer. What I'd really like is for taxes to be like 100 points. 100 points and cost like, I don't know, 20k overall. 10k overall. But you guys can't spend more than 100 per day. I want taxes to be super cheap and basically free. You're just hitting the button. And then I would like accessory to be 25k. I'm thinking VIP 100k. I want to do stuff like that. I want you guys to have stuff to save up for. And I want taxes to be essentially free. 3 miles. Rolling the hip shatter. What do you want to tax my What, you want to tax my channel points? I'm already taxing your channel points, Dino. You can spend 100 to 2,000 points on taxes a day. I ain't got a taxes redeem. Did you already spend your taxes? Fuck that, I'll spend them all myself before you can tax me. Dino, do you know what taxes get you? They're not for me. They're for you. Once the amount of taxes has been funded, you get a beach episode. Nah, I never spent points, her. Here. Your taxes don't disappear into the void. I'm not some government official embezzling them. Oh, I see what is happening. You pay taxes. You get a beach episode. These are the good kind of taxes. Exactly. Beach episode. As you said that, I watched the bar jump up 3%, Lamau. Yup. Oh my god. I am so tired. Fuck you, Matthews. He's already at work. I was watching Farisu this morning because she was doing a test stream. She hadn't streamed in like a year. And Matthews was there and he's just like, I'm just waiting to clock in. And make a pay some taxes redeem. We have that, Caramels. That's literally what the taxes redeem is. Well, you see, words affect my emotions, LOL. Yulind, I love you. But it's 4 AM and I'm EP and have work. Sleep well, Den. I hope you rest awesome. When you go to work, it goes really fast. I hope you blink and work is done. Tax is scary. Beach Yulind, very nice. I actually love that we said Nicole cosplay. And Den was like, I have arrived. Like, what the? How did you actually arrive for that? Thank you. Try to come to Walkie sometime soon. Walkies? Or Cuddles? Maybe... Oh, you can't do repo today. I was gonna say, maybe repo. But if you work most Wednesdays, I have not seen a beach Yulind ever. We switch outfits for it, Caramels. I can show you real quick. Avatars. Uploaded. Beach day. Change into avatar. This is the beach day outfit, Caramels. Free beach day. It is not free beach day. But we'll be walking on beaches with this. I now see the profits. Exactly. And then we switch back. We get a beach day about once a week. It usually falls on Saturdays. This last time it fell on Sunday. Wait, refund my taxes. When Repo? Repo is every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Koya will literally will usually go live 1 p.m., stall for an hour, and we get into the game at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's every Wednesday. Is that like a shiny Yulind version? Free beach day? You're right, it's my next tax return. See the profits. Wait, you refund my taxes? Hi, Ellie. Don't worry, I miss every beach day because it keeps getting hosted on Saturday. No one will tax evade with me. Yay. Thank you, Ellie. 12 months. I want to give all my points to taxes, not only a part of them. So in 2 hours? Yes. Hi, Nondary. I finally got the thing. It's every Wednesday, Den. So you said you have work and need to sleep today. If you don't have work next Thursday, my Wednesday, we'd love to see you there. I'd have to wake up early. You'd have to wake up early. / go to bed early. Yeah. They do go long. We don't play for like 2 to 3 hours. We typically play for like 6 to 7. And you don't need to be there at the start. You can late join. Are you going to Sushi Vi? Have fun, Ellie. Love you. I have no real idea what time that is. Bye. Yeah. We're at 3.3. Oh, I like this zone. This is the Azim Steppes. This is my favorite Stormblood region. I think a big part of that is because of the story here. I really like the Auroch clans. 6.5, 10 pages done. I'm so fucking close. You got this, Rabo. You got this. Keep it up. One of the only great story sections. Small Mall Cinnamon Roll. I do love her. I do love that one. I also like Sadu, but the pink-haired one, I'm like, yeah, she's the best. She is waifu material. That, and I also love fucking seeing Magnus get humbled. Holy shit. When he's like, are you my Namaya? To, shit, what's her face? Y'shtola. And she's just like, you're not a man. No, get out of my face. Holy. Good luck on your walk. Thank you. You gonna go play some Warframe before Repo? Or do you have, like, real-world stuff to do? I gotta go to chiropractor? Okay. Hope it goes well. See you later today. Hopefully I'll be back before Repo. What? I'm right here? Alright, chiropractor Auric. That's your name now. You've committed to this joke. You are now chiropractor Auric. We are keeping this up for 2 months. I would not trust you with my back, Cairo. No offense. Really? I'd let fucking anybody, like, fucking pop my back. Give me that fucking, like, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, chiropractors are a scam. Mm-hmm. It's not a black or white issue. That's what I thought. I can crack your thumbs. Like right on the joint where it connects to your hand. There's nuance to the topic noted. Not a scam if it works. Tell that to my parents that scheduled it and are insisting I go. Hi, Archangel. I think there's absolutely some validity to, like, you know, chiropractics and having your back popped and, you know, moved around. But, like, a lot of the stuff they do, it's like, that feels over the top. When they start using, like, what looks like a mallet and chisel, when they start, busting out, like, weird ways of doing it, that's when I'm like, okay, you're over the top with this. And I live under their roof. Cairo only deals in absolutes. You should see a physical therapist. I was supposed to see a doctor. They couldn't see me this week. About to head back to work, probably be lurking. Yes, I'm setting up the streaming PC again. Let me know when you're free for some weekend games. Okay! I've never been due the horror stories you hear, but yeah, it seems alright. Not sure when I get the VR back up. Chiropractors aren't doctors, lol. Another topic that people speak on from a position of privilege. I never said they were. There's definitely, like, some chiropractic stuff that is scary. You see them, like, you're laying on your back, they put the harness on your neck and they just fucking pull. That looks horrifying. But I do hear that is one of the most satisfying ones to have popped. They often have the table that, like, you lay on the table, they push down, and it, like, the table goes down an inch. That one makes sense to me. That one's like, I understand that to make it like a double impact thing. And have, like, your weight behind one of them. And then to also make it just, like, not hard stop into your back. I don't know how to describe this. But I'll shut up because I'm due to crash out on you. 5. Ants. I love you. You can get somebody that genuinely tries to help you. And just spout pseudoscience. I want to move from the opinion pieces on chiropractics, Cairo. It's something that, like, while I don't necessarily disagree with you, I feel like it's just, this isn't a fun discussion. Do you like music? I like some music. I don't have, like, a genre of music I like. To me, it is song by song. It is like, I like this song, I add it to the playlist. Same band does a song that's very similar, I didn't like it as much, I didn't add it. Yulind, I want to try Falconer. Falconer looks really fucking cool. I want to make a pet build out of Rogue, but I don't know if I can. Falconer's like the closest I can get, but I don't know how it works. Bro drives to the cave theme from Terraria. Everybody likes it, Cairo. My inversion table makes a huge difference. Anything like that? What it is, Octal, is it's like a 2-layer table. So you're on one part, and then there's like a ramp on the part that you pull up like an inch, and it locks an inch up. And the person's laying it on their back. And the chiropractor pushes into their spine, joint by joint. And when they push into it, that makes that ramp collapse like an inch. It goes down and lays flat with the main part of the table. So you push in, that makes the ramp collapse. They fall down an inch. You then, like, because you just put all your weight on your hands, you then fall an inch. So it's like push, fall, push. And it's like a double impact thing on their back. And then the chiropractor goes to the side, cranks it, it puts the inch back up, and they do it again. They do it for each disc in the back. And it spreads the impact into 2 impacts. And overall, you look at it and you're like, okay, I get this. Describing it is like, how the fuck do I describe this? Hi, Icy Fire. Bass, Terraria music sounds nice. Here's the thing, Caramels. Cairo is making fun of Terraria music right now. He doesn't like the Terraria music and he thinks it's bad. Because he's fucking insane. I'm looking at a video, it seems nice. That tool seems nice. When they start having, like, the rod and mallet to, like, push into you, I'm like, okay, buddy. This is a little silly. Holidays. Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. Bugs Bunny Day. Day of the Child. Denim Day. Hairstyle Appreciation Day. International Guide Dog Day. International Jazz Day. International Noise Awareness Day. National Animal Advocacy Day. National Bubble Tea Day. Not boba, bubble. National Honesty Day. National Military Brats Day. National Mr. Potato Head Day. National Oatmeal Cookie Day. I think that's gonna be our winner. National Prepare-a-thon Day. National Raisin Day. National Sarcoidosis Day. Sarcoidosis Day. Speak Out Day. Stop Food Waste Day. Yeah. Oatmeal Cookie takes it. Kinda wanna stream today after nerd. Do it! I think it's time for a new earpiece. Left one's giving me tinnitus when I pause. Ugh. Sarcophagus Day. Would need to be a test stream. National Honesty Day. Iridocyclitis Day. Eyes away. See if you can find an osteopath in your area. If there is one, you might be able to convince your parents to take you there. Instead, osteopaths actually have their work tested and confirmed scientifically. Oh my god. For me, Icy Fire, my tinnitus was getting really, really bad, and then I read online it's connected to headphone and earphone usage. Just spend more time out of your earphones. And so for me, I used to be in them all the time. I'd be alone in my apartment and have headphones on, not in a Discord call. And so I just stopped using them. I'd only put my headphones on if I was in a Discord call. If I wasn't, if I was just like watching a stream and playing World of Warcraft, speakers. And it took like 2 weeks, but my tinnitus just went away. It was just all fixed. I know, Masu. Are we all healed up?
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
Bro, why are we still on this? I just smacked myself in the face. Basically, this chiropractic adjustment, not backed by any legit literature. Yes. Let's move away from chiropractic stuff, guys. Again, it's so incurable, got it. Oh, who is this walker? It's no Masunya. Cairo. The last time they joined us, they were like, this was so fun. I'm gonna join tomorrow. They did not join the next day. Instead, they were like, I have been hit by a car. And it was like, what? Oh my god. What? I still live at home. I have headphones on a lot. I try not to when I can. If I'm in a call, headphones. If I'm not in a call, no headphones. I typically just keep the volume down. But if they hear like a slight murmur under the door, I don't care. I don't have stuff to hide from them. I say that, you know, literally having a fucking blue Twitch page. But if they found out about it, you know, I'm not gonna be like, I can explain. I'd be like, yeah, I have one. It's fun. Why, did you want me to tell you about it? That's fucking weird. I suggest osteopath because it's usually similar, so might be easier to convince them. Thank you. That's some last logged in 1540 days ago type shit. Then I got hit by a car. For your guild homie getting shot. Dude, for anybody that hasn't heard this story, in Wrath of the Lich King, I was in a guild for Ice Crown Citadel. The guild leader stops logging in one day. And we don't know what to do. We do like a week or two of raiding without him. The officers are kind of picking up the slack. Eventually one of them requests, you know, guild leadership transfer from a GM. And they become the guild leader. Guild kind of falls apart and restructures. The guy shows up. Thank you. The incline's already maxed. The guy shows up like 6 to 8 months later. And we're like, dude, where the fuck have you been, man? And he's like, you don't get to give me shit. I got shot. What? I was at the gas station and I got shot in the back. They hit my spine. My legs are paralyzed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good reason to stop showing up to World of Warcraft raid. I can explain I'm a degen, yeah. 4 months, hell yeah. You know, is your little 8-bit thing a Cyclops? No. It was a gift, though. It was a birthday gift from Senril. You got shot. I'm glad Yulind has another 49 to 80 minutes of walking left. We're almost at 4 miles. When we were at like 2.5, I was like, I'm so dead tired. There's literally no way I go all 5 without a break. I'm absolutely gonna need a break today. And then we got yapping. I think Spork showed up. Spork showed up and I got talking about stuff. Repo and her streams. And it was like, oh, we're at 3.5 already. Okay. Time just flew by when she showed up. We're at 3.9 now. I could take a break at 4. I think I'm going to try and go no break. I think I'm going to go straight through. Oh, my mom did that to me once. Came home from work and said, sorry, he's away. Can you give me a hand? I got hit by a car. There was a fucking wild video recently. This, like, 72-year-old woman. She was hanging laundry on her balcony in an apartment complex. And she, like, slipped and fell into the balcony railing. And because she just, you know, was 72 and didn't have good control of her body weight, she just, like, fell over. She literally just falls into the railing and goes over the rail. 6th story, by the way. She is the 6th floor. 72-year-old woman. She lands on a fucking car and just gets up and walks away. She literally just gets up from the car, just like, ah, that fucking stings, and walks away like nothing happened. Fucking what? Like a cartoon, I was in tears laughing. Dude, it's fucking insane. I feel like if I fell something like that, time would slow down for me, and I'd see my life flash before my eyes. I would literally come to terms with my death and accept it. Because I would just think, that's a long time to fall. It would happen fast, but like 6 floors is so much. And then she just gets up and walks away. I'll give you a break. That video is so fucking funny. She fell 6 stories. It's like a cartoon. I was in tears laughing, old Russian lady. 2 things happen when you get old. Either your body starts falling apart, or condenses into stone. If you're drunk or old, you're probably fully relaxed. So she became rubber? Yeah? That and, you know, landing perfectly square on the car. It just acted like as a really stiff, like, catch net for her. Because it just, like, stopped her, but it made her impact be, like, a foot instead of just right there. Yeah, placement on the roof was good. Yeah. Is that the Asm steps? No, we go north. We go north to the big control thing. So funny, goddamn Gibbling thinking about it. Also cars, crumple zones, even protecting old ladies falling on them. 4 miles. What time is it? 11:16? We probably have like 27 more minutes of walking. And then we will chill and hang out with chat. And then we'll raid Koyo and play Repo. Fall damage. I had a moment, Ants. That thing I talked about where, like, time slows down and you have time to think about everything. I don't know if I've told you this, but I was in my apartment in Texas and I was making a peanut butter sandwich. Not peanut butter jelly, just, you know, bread slice, peanut butter, bread slice. A favorite of mine. I haven't had peanut butter in so long because of the calories, though. Learning about the calories in peanut butter was devastating to me. I have the peanut butter, spread it on the bread. I reach for the cap. My elbow bumps the peanut butter jar. And it knocks it over onto the kitchen floor. And I swear, time froze for me. I had so much adrenaline pumping through me at the thought of knocking over this peanut butter that I'm literally watching it fall in slow motion. I'm reaching out to grab it, and my finger like touches it at a wrong angle, so I don't catch it. I kind of just like knocked it away from my hand, and it falls over and it spins, and I'm just like, fuck no, I've lost the peanut butter. It's fucking peanut butter. It's like thick and viscous. It lands on its side and not a single bit of peanut butter comes out because, again, it's fucking peanut butter. It's also really hard because I keep my peanut butter in the fridge. I don't keep it, like, outside the fridge. So it's literally just, like, the hardest liquid possible. Nothing happens. It just thunk. And, like, my adrenaline comes down. I'm just like, oh, right, it's peanut butter. Now I'm stupid. Pick it up and cap it. You have peanut butter for fucking? No, what? How did you get that? What? No. I assume you're saying what the fuck to keeping peanut butter in the fridge? I don't know. I like it cold. I also like creamy peanut butter, so it's not, like, difficult to spread when it's cold. This guy. It's fucking peanut butter? Okay. I do like, you've made me think of the Schlatt clips way. With Schlatt and Ted. And they're like, we're gonna make sandwiches, and we got a bunch of ingredients here today. Right? We're gonna start with peanut butter. Schlatt, why is there a hole in the peanut butter? Well, you said you weren't sure if we were going to use the peanut butter today or not. So I did. Oh god, oh. You know what, I forgot what Pokemon you said you'd be? You could be any Pokemon? Could you reiterate? Lopunny. I'd be a Lopunny for, like, the whole heel sluts thing. And the, like, absolute degeneracy. If we take out any degeneracy, Yulind would be an Audino. I think a Whimsicott would be really cool. But I wouldn't be grass type, right? I like ice type. What's an ice type Pokemon that I'd like to be? I'd like to be a male Frostlass. Wait, that's not possible, is it? Those are female only. Shit. Don't Google Bimbo Audino. Oh no, I'm not a freak. Why would I Google that, lol? Oh no. I wish there were more ice Pokemon I liked. Snorlax just gotta eat and sleep without people complaining. 4.2. I need a drink. No Masu. Did you ever play PSO games? No. The game this world was in was on the Dreamcast, and then it was ported to GameCube. And this was... Oh god. It was technically an MMO, but I played it single player on the GameCube. This was the first game I put like hundreds of hours into. I love this world. Hi, Ty. Wahoo, new thingy installed? What's the new thingy? For me, it's the second day on my new computer, Ty. What's your new thingy?
Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I got a... My other computer was having a lot of problems, and it's like, fuck it. I gotta bite the bullet and upgrade. We got a 4070 Ti. We got a 7800X3D AMD CPU. New case, new solid state drive. I didn't really need the solid state drive, but I ended up getting one anyway. I have way more RAM. Holy shit, I like doubled my RAM. Thermalite, heatsink, what else was there? ASRock motherboard, I think? 5080, that's fun. I was playing Wilds last night, Ty. And all the time before this, I played on medium. I was playing on ultra last night, and it was like, yippee! Also, 4.3 miles. We're cruising. I got a story for you, though. Yeah? Hit me with it, Ty. I'm at 12 incline, so I'm very, like, tired and exhausted. And just like, ugh. Because as I powered on my PC, struck with a backup siren started beeping. I went through a traumatic experience and all the stages of grief in about 3.5 seconds. That's funny. I'm trying to think if I've had something like that with my computer. It's not super related. But I did have a moment where, in 2019, my apartment got struck by lightning. And, so I'm playing, like, I think I was playing, shit, what was it? Teamfight Tactics. I was playing Teamfight Tactics on League. Power goes out. I'm kind of sitting there. Dark room. I felt something hit my leg. I bend down. And there's just like this triangle of plastic. It's like black plastic and it's just a shredded, like, shattered triangle. I'm like, what the? And I'm looking around and I see another piece and another piece. And then I see the outlet on the other side of the desk. So my legs were under the desk, right? Then there was like the shelves of the desk. Then on the other side of that, there was an outlet. The lightning from the Thunderstrike had gone out this outlet, blown up my switch charging cable, and also gone through the cable into the power surge protector. The surge protector died, but protected the computer. The docking station for the Switch died. That thing, like, partially melted. Wow, we just had, like, nothing but Final Fantasy videos today. The Switch docking station fucking melted. And the box that plugs into the wall, that had literally blown up, and a shard of the plastic had ricocheted under the desk and smacked my leg. And so I'm like, I had my phone, I'm using it as a flashlight, I'm finding all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I go over to the light switch, turn off, turn on, flip it off, flip it on. Yep, the power's out. And then I realized, like I said, yep, the power's out. And then I realized I didn't hear anything. I literally said, you know, oh, the power's out, and heard nothing of my own voice. And that's when I was like, wait, am I hearing anything? I start clapping, right? I'm clapping in front of my face, and I don't hear it at all. And I'm just like, oh no. Was that thunder strike so loud that it literally blew out my ears? Am I deaf? Do I spend the rest of my life deaf and never hearing my friends' voices again? Literal, like, existential crisis of, like, this is my life now. This is so awful. Oh god. I'll never hear music again. And then my ears just popped, and I could hear everything fine again. And it was like, oh, okay. Yippee! Wait, so what happened? Did you hear music again? Oh, thank god. It was about 30 seconds to a minute. I was in the dark with my phone looking around for a flashlight. Saw that I'd lost a few appliances because this thunderstrike literally hit my apartment building. I lost a TV, a Switch docking station. It actually killed my GPU. I had to get a new GPU in my computer. It killed my router, and I don't remember if I said a TV, but it killed a TV. After investigating with a flashlight for like 30 seconds and seeing that switch cable exploded, I went over to the wall, flipped the light switch, didn't hear anything, started clapping, didn't hear anything, and then for 5 seconds I'm sitting there, oh god, I can't hear, oh god, I'll never hear my friends' voices again, oh fuck, what do I do, man, oh, okay, I can hear again, yay! Because it was perfectly aligned, like it was coming from where my PC was sitting, and cry. I lost my first Switch because my house got struck by lightning. Fast forward a day or so, Comcast come to the door, said, excuse me, why I have to shut down your internet and other things to your house? Because the electricity is coming from your house, fucking off the neighborhood. They helped find anything that was triggering it. It was already just TV switch, anything from that plug. I couldn't do a backup. I had to start everything all over again. Really demoralized from it. Yeah, I kept my Switch. I didn't lose my Switch, but I had to buy a new docking station. The cable had been fucking fried. The little, like, block that plugs into the wall, that exploded. And then part of the docking station had melted. I've had a bunch of surge protectors die due to stuff like that. Feels like that's just them doing their job. Yeah. After that, Octal, I got another, like, main surge protector for my computer. And then I got surge protector outlets. I got a bunch for, like, the stuff that I plug into the walls. That's wild, I woke up blind once. Said, ah, damn, that sucks, and went back to bed. Don't worry, kitten. Okay, yay. I woke up once. Hi, Oku. Half paralyzed and fell on my face. I've never woken up, like, paralyzed or blind or something like that. I did wake up having apparently thrown up on myself in my sleep. This is a little gross. I woke up and I'm like, oh man, do I feel something on my lips? And I like touched the left side of my mouth and there's like caked vomit there. I'm like, ugh. And then I realize it's on my shirt. Ugh. What the hell? I sit up and step in it. Oh, and then I like slipped and fall. That was probably the worst day of waking up of ever. But like, I didn't have any pain. I didn't go to bed sick. I just bleh, in my sleep. 4.5. 4.5 miles. The femboy standing at your door saying he threw up. Literally. What's a cool story I got for you guys? Saudi Arabia.
That was the weather last night. I was worried about you because I had to drive through that mess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty stormy. I didn't hear if there was any like tornadoes or anything, but it was raining pretty hard. No, because I never leave the house, it's like I hear rolling thunder. I'm like, oh, it must be pretty bad out there. Anyway, the story I was gonna mention though, Saudi Arabia. They've installed these solar-powered guiding lasers. So basically, any place that is like a water source in their desert, they've put these solar-paneled lasers. They collect power during the day for their battery, and then at night it just shoots a big fucking blue laser into the sky. It looks like a fucking Minecraft beacon. But for people to get lost in the desert, they've now got these fucking Minecraft beacons to walk toward. And making it a lot less harder, no, a lot more difficult to die getting lost in the desert. That's fucking cool. Femboy standing at your door. I threw up! Okay, go fucking clean it. What zone was this? I want to say this is like central or southern. Southern Thanalan. I once lost like 75% of my hearing due to getting ear infections in both ears at once. Found out I might have a type of eczema that affects the ear canals. Not the bees. I know someone's way that gets eczema on their eyelids. And they said it's fucking miserable. And they just don't want to open their eyes when it flares up. 4.6. 0.4 miles. We're almost there. We did 5 miles with no break. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Amazon backed down on displaying tariff charges. Fucking lame. They said they were gonna show it. They were gonna show like, hey, you'd be paying $30? Well, you're gonna pay $75 because of the tariffs. And the White House was like, this is a hostile maneuver. Don't do it. And Amazon was like, okay, we won't. Fucking wimps. Damn, that is nasty. Mine just makes me prone to ear infections. I have to shower with earplugs now. Not the bees. I need a drink. I need a drink. Holy guys. I am fucking wobbly. I did not get enough sleep. Healing's fading. Quick, someone power him up. Where's Farisu? I gotta carry them in PvP. She's been trying to get me to raid with them. And I'm just like, dude, I don't feel it. I just have zero desire to play WoW. Carry me, please. I'm hard stuck this season. Lost 6 of 10 placements. I was actually watching her play WoW this morning, Ty. Because she streamed for the first time in a year. And she was playing golf. And she's like, oh, I'm so good at this game. Runs up to her little golf ball in the thing. Hits another shot. Oh, I'm so good. And I was just like, I don't know this daily. Sure. Hell yeah, Farisu. Oh, gasm. As someone who hits KSM normally within week 2, I haven't touched a single thing I normally do. I've only done like 4 delves a week. I was super excited for delves. I did them a lot initially. They don't keep you up with gear, and it's just like, ugh. They remind it for Octomage of where they are in the food chain. I got AOTC with Nyx company last night. I haven't done much else this patch. They invited me to the AOTC and I was just like, eh. Where's Octal? I gotta eat them. They're there. They're right there. They're probably working on stuff in Unity. That or they're playing SS14. Oh my god. I am so tired. Unity? Had a bad SS14 round. Aww. A group of friends started taking me through PvP, so it's mostly just normal VGs. It's funny because when we were dueling, they're like, that's PvP only gear, you hit so hard! That's funny. I think I need to remeasure the space between my eyes. Because, like, whatever it's set to, it's not working right now. My left eye is blurry as shit. And I keep walking with, like, just my right eye open. Daily reminder, all pink VTubers are in defeat. They are not. They still had, like, 4 million HP on me. I was able to consistently get them within striking distance. But like Lamau, Demon Hunter can't heal or shit in PvP anymore. 4.8. Whatever, Popeye. What is your obsession with Popeye? Did you just see this video? Or did you see something else that, like, made you go looking up Popeye stuff? Yulind, please explain. It's a video. It's just a weird video, Cairo. Global sent me a video of this guy whose face crawls out of what looks like a hair follicle in a desert. And there's like this crystal who's like, good job. You've passed through the LD realms of the dream. Only certain individuals attain and reach this point every so centuries. He's like, yeah, so do I get a wish? I suppose so, yes. Cool. Give me my wish. And he's like, understand that I'm not obligated to give you a wish. I only grant you one to ease the boredom of my arduous task. Yeah. I wish that instead of spinach, Popeye got strong from sniffing feet. What? Okay, you know Popeye, the cartoon? You know how he gets strong from eating spinach? Yeah, I wish he got strong from sniffing feet. I don't understand. Okay, so imagine Popeye, and he's getting his ass beat by Bluto, and then Bluto, like, steps on his face, like, to crush his skull. He takes a big whiff of Bluto's foot, and then he gets strong and he starts whipping on him. And, like, nothing changed. I wish it was still just as popular. You could wish for anything, and that's your wish? Yeah, that's my wish. It is done. Yulind, that's weird. Why would you watch that? Because Global sent it to me. Because if I don't watch it, then my friend Cairo is a fucking little ass face and is like, Yulind, why didn't you watch the video that Global sent you? Okay? It's a lose-lose situation. You fucking bitch. Watch my last VOD. I'm gonna start. I 1v8 people for like 10 minutes. Base blood DK game. Terrible horde PvP, you're saying nothing. Me? I'm a fucking Grand Marshal, bitch. Yulind, you're silly. Surprisingly accurate reenactment. Ass face. Global sent me that video. And I've seen it already, by the way. Den, ban Cairo for 24 hours. Fucking get his ass. I need a break from him. Fucker mixed up Elmo and Grover's quest to kill God. Whoa! You don't need to put those emotions somewhere. Den, block Cairo Auric for me for 24 hours. He needs to learn his lesson. He needs to sit some time and time out. Don't forget to fish up 15 goldfish, Yulind, for 3 toys. On WoW? Risu, I don't remember the time I last time I did fishing. Fishing gang? I have not done a single Hallow Fall fishing day. Yes, love you, Yuli. It's too late, Cairo. The damage is done. What? What the fuck, she says. 4.935. A little more. Just a little more. I set it to 3. I set it to 3 miles per hour. We'd been going at 2.3 all day. I want to be done. We're sprinting the home stretch. Got my trophy fish from the derby. Hell yeah. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This is too long of a sprint. Oh god, this was a mistake. 4.96. Strongest cute legs in the land. 4.97. Oh god, what was I thinking? I can hear it in the Kung Fu Panda voice. Mantis! Hold the bridge! You got it! And then he's holding the bridge and he goes, oh god, what was I thinking? 4.98. Dude, I would fucking die if I walked at this speed all the time. This is so fast. 4.99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 miles. Oh my god.
If you don't mind, I've got 1.5 further to go. Hydrate. My goal is 3.
Hell yeah. Oh, my legs hurt. Oh my. That was weird. I wonder if, like, my base stations are losing distance in their tracking. Oh god. Strongest cute legs in the land. We pause this. We bring back PSO. I get a drink. Okay. I was gonna, if you were sideways still, I was gonna be like, God damn. Okay. You guys wait there. I need to turn my trackers around. Oh my god. That was such a fucking mistake sprinting at the end. We went to 3 miles at the end and I feel so much more tired than I would be otherwise. Also, my fucking hair over my right ear. Hate this. Avatars. EJ. Calibrate.
Here's my impression of an NPC.
They're walking into a wall. Where am I in my room? Here? Oh my god. 5 miles and now we rest? Done. close this video. Open up this one. And then this stream, we open up this one. Okay. Oh, I'm fucking dripping sweat. I need to shower before repo today. The ominous song returns. You think this song is ominous? Right. That's so weird. It's such a, like, just jam song. You're crazy for that. You're weird for that. Why this? Nope, not that one. Fucking index hands. Holy's! Oh, it's the pinky. You're weird for that technique. It sounds like Final Hub World music. I'm unfollowing. Fuck Yulind. Good job today, Yulind. Thank you. Where are we going? Where are we going? I know where. I know where. Alright. Portal. It's not too much effort for Namasu to come through that while walking. Good night, he who lends. Good night, Elder. Sleep well. Sounds like Final Hub World music. I don't know. There's like a very deep bassy part of it that like I can hear with that, but with everything else, I disagree. If you isolate just that bass part of the song, yes, it's a little like intense. But that part, I don't know. Okay, wait, that's my normal spot. Is there a spot that would be good? Okay, okay. Here. I'm gonna get one last drink. Sit down. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Ugh. Oh my god. So fucking tired, guys. I saw Namasu join. They haven't come over here. Stories. Vesperia. Played that with Cairo and Eris yesterday. We had a big reveal in the story that was fucking awesome. Arch-Tempered Ray Dow came out yesterday for Monster Hunter. Admittedly, kind of a letdown. They, are a lot easier than I was expecting. I think of, like, Arch-Tempered monsters from World, and them being horrifying. Those guys being, like, really oppressive and difficult to fight. And, yeah, Ray Dow kind of just fell over. Saudi Arabia, solar-powered laser beacons to, in their deserts to guide lost travelers to water sources. Looks like a big blue Minecraft beacon. They didn't find most AT stuff hard in World. Maybe I was just not good maybe I was doing something like not fully upgrading my gear with armor spheres and just being a trash fucking player. I remember trying like Veil Hazak 20 or 15 times and just him being able to one-shot me with half of his attacks. You're better now and know to upgrade. I must have been like fucking up the upgrade thing because, well, I thought I was upgrading things to max. I remember Arch-Tempered Veil Hazak just destroying me. I could not beat that guy. And so I haven't beat a single Arch-Tempered monster before Ray Dow. When AT Val was actually the easiest one besides Nergi. That's funny. I don't know. I think I just must have been trash then. I thought they were going to be oppressive. I thought it was going to be like Mizu one-shots, but with half of his moves. I had my hunts to sub 2 minutes? Jesus. Spirit Tracks Ocean Temple. I was grinding rupees when Eris was looking at the shop and driving around town in Vesperia. And then I did the Ocean Temple. The Ocean Temple, when I streamed it, when we did that for day 600, it was like... it was a slog. It was like I ran around for 2 hours in this temple, and there was one puzzle that, admittedly, I look at it now, I'm like, this shouldn't have been that hard. But when I did it, it was like, it took me a while to do. Last night when I did it, it was like, oh yeah, this is just really, it's all that is. And I was in the temple for like 20 to 30 minutes. I just fucking breezed it. The boss was easy. I feel like I had an easier time fighting the boss on the stream 50 days ago than I did last night. But yeah, next thing to do is a section of the Temple of Spirits or whatever, the Tower of Spirits. Blah. Amazon backed down from displaying tariff charges. The other two things in my notes that I didn't talk about yet. Kangaroos are just deer who went to prison. I saw a meme of this where somebody posted a picture of a deer. Then they posted a picture of the kangaroo like leaning back with the fucking six-pack and the like pecs. And it's like, you know, I can kind of see it because they look like they have the same fucking head. It kind of just looks like a deer that went to prison, bulked up, and is muscular now. There's also like the double joke of, you know, haha, Europe sending all the criminals to Australia. It's one of those like double meaning jokes. Neither joke is all that funny. Them being together and working also isn't all that funny, but kind of giggling at that. The big thing in my news, and maybe not the big thing, but a thing I saw that kind of expect to be impactful for some people. Titanfall. There was apparently a Titanfall extraction shooter game in the works from EA and Respawn. And unfortunately that has been canceled. I don't know if it was ever announced, but it has been announced that that they were working on a Titanfall extraction shooter, and they have closed it. They have shut down, and I think it was like 200 or 500 employees that were working on it that were let go. You fucking hate to see it. Oh. I've never played Titanfall. I've watched Sarah's stream it for like You were tired before starting the walk? I was tired before starting the walk because I only got 4 hours of sleep. But it was, normally when I don't get a good sleep, it's fine because it just means I'll take a long nap after the walk. But only getting 4 hours of sleep, walking with incline, and now going straight to repo no nap. I'm going to fucking die later today. Then why are you doing that to yourself? It's just schedule. That's how it goes. 3 fishing toys obtained. Another patch of fishing profession 100%ed. Good job, Farisu. Please stay alive. I'll be, I'm not like at any risk or harm. It's just, at most, I fall asleep at my desk while we're playing repo. At most. That's the worst that can happen. And it probably won't. I'm not the type that typically falls asleep at my desk. I don't know if I've ever done that. What I have done a few times is, oh man, guys, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, or I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then I like, hi Dore. I go get a drink, forget I was playing with people, and just instead of going back to my room, I just go, man, I'm tired, and go to my bed and lay down on it and fall asleep. And then I like get back to my PC the next day. And it's like, I'm still in a call, and the game's like, you were AFK for this, so we've kicked you out. And I'm like, oh, oopsie. I'd love to experience that at one point. Experience being that tired? It's, I don't know, it's not a particularly nice feeling. It does make, when I wash off, that feel really good. So when I'm gross and sticky right here, I increasingly feel gross and like I need a shower, and I'm just like, this is making me anxious. And then, once I wash off, it feels heavenly. Because I go from feeling gross to feeling not gross, there's like 15 minutes of just, this is the nicest thing ever. Falling asleep with the phone is new to me, because I actively lay away my phone, then forget I have it on. I'm not somebody who uses my phone much when I'm in bed. I will put it on a nightstand next to my bed, because I use my phone as my alarm. But I'm not the type that's like scrolling on my phone. I've honestly never been the type to use my phone for much social media. When I worked at Tech Systems, I would check Discord on it a lot. And I would watch streams on it while working. But I've never like gone through Reddit, gone through Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I've never like spent time looking through that stuff on my phone. Oh my god. Good nap. I could nap before repo. I could raid him in the next minute or so. And then and then nap for an hour before we actually start. No, that's a bad idea. Listening to you talking is relaxing. I listen to music while sleeping too. Sounds like a good idea. No. Vest. I can do 20-minute naps, but they don't feel good. They give me a burst of energy, but I don't particularly like 20-minute naps. But if I was like, let's say I was driving and I was going to be getting home at like 5 a.m. and it's like 2 a.m., I would pull over to a grocery store or a gas station, and I would set an alarm for like 23 minutes. No cuddles for me, please. I would fall asleep in my car, And then it would take me like a minute or two to fall asleep. And then my alarm goes off at 20 minutes and I wake up from that. That gives me enough energy to like do whatever for like 2 hours. At the end of 2 hours though, I'm gonna run out of the energy that I got from that nap. And I would do it again. And I would do that until I needed to go to bed at whatever time. So like if I was on a reverse sleep schedule, if it was like, you know, I'm falling asleep at 6 p.m. and I need to be going to bed at, or let's say I was falling asleep at like 2 p.m. and I needed my bedtime to be 10 p.m. I would take a 20-minute nap and wake up at, you know, let's say I was doing this at 2 p.m. I would you know, take a 20-minute nap, wake up at 2:30. Then at like you know, 2 hours from that, or like an hour and a half from that, I said 2, wake up at 2:30. I'd do it again at 4. I would take a 20-minute nap, wake up at 4:20 or whatever. And that would get me to 6. And then at 6, I would take a 20-minute nap, wake up at 6:20, 6:25. And I would just keep doing that until it was 10 p.m. And then I was like, okay, set the alarm for when I need to wake up in like 8 hours. But at this point, you know, I'm going to fall asleep right when I need to. 20-minute naps, if you can wake up for them, they buy me like, it's almost an exact 2 hours of energy. They just feel bad. They feel awful. But there have been times where like I'd be driving, right? I had a moment where my college roommate visited me in Texas when I lived in Dallas. And he hung out for a day or two. And then I drove him to where he was staying in San Antonio. And then I drove back. For me, it was like 12 hours of driving that day. Well, on the way back, I was getting like dead tired at 3 a.m. It was like, you know, eyes are like kind of flickering in and out, you know, eyelids are heavy and like head is bobbing, but I'm literally driving. Very unsafe conditions. So the moment I got to that, I was like, okay, time to pull over. Took a 20-minute nap in a gas station parking lot, 3 a.m. in the morning. Woke up, was good for 2 hours. Then it was like 5 a.m. I did it again. Basically drunk driving. Yeah. Eyeball dear. At 5 a.m. I did it again, found another gas station, took a nap for 20 minutes, woke up, drove the last hour, got in bed, immediately fell asleep. Good job with your walk today, you. Thank you, Space Fish. Good job, you. Thank you. I don't need music to fall asleep, but I like the music. Any cuddles? Nope. No cuddles today. No cuddles for me, please. Hi. Only high fives. Speaking of cuddles, hello, cutest prince. My sleeping schedule is too much forward in time. I hit the hard reset by not sleeping one night at all. Then not sleeping until it fits the needed schedule. See, people try that, and it's never worked for me. I hear people being like, oh, I need to sleep at this time, so I'm just going to stay up. And they get fucking delirious and like fall asleep 3 to 5 hours early. Taking those naps for me works for me. It very much buys me the time I need to get to the point. It feels awful, but those 20-minute naps do a lot for me. And they were roommates, basically drunk driving. Good job. You have not responded to my high five. Redeem Gigantifying emote 30 bits. Is that one of your favorite features, Sammy? Just making certain emotes big? Works for me. I usually do this on Sundays to Monday nights. Yeah, and everybody's different, right? There's a lot of people that I tell them the 20-minute nap thing, and they're like, nope, literally won't work for me. I could never do that. And half of the time I'm with them saying that, I'm like, okay, well, did you even try? Or is this like, you know you can't? They're like, I don't even need to try. I know it's not going to work. And it's like, okay, well, fuck you then. And some people, you know, they're like, yeah, I've tried, and that absolutely didn't work for me at all. It's like, fair. What even is a sleep schedule? Just sleep at a normal time and take a nap at 11 a.m. Totally not speaking from experience. The best thing you can do for sleep is just have a consistent schedule. If it's 4 hours, if it's 10 hours, just a consistent time to go to bed and wake up is so good for you. Hello? Oh. I didn't know it was directed towards me. 5 back to you. An unknown where. Right there. Right there. Napping ain't something that works for me. Stopped working on me when I was 6 or 5. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely like, I can get too comfortable nap and just not wake up. I can just fall asleep and stay there. But if I do it with alarms, and if I'm actually disciplined and get up when the alarm goes off, the nap will work wonders for me. Yulind expires. Naps are dangerous. Spacefish is 100% the type that's like, she takes a nap and 4 hours later. I wish I can enjoy VR naps more. Same, North Princess. I like it when you join us. I just wish you could get more sleep from them. He's doing his dailies. Last time I had a good nap, I slept 17 hours. Me and you both. Cairo has a problem with naps. When he tells you to wake him up from his nap for the collab, and you have to call him 30 times on Discord and he doesn't wake up, and he goes, "Why didn't you call me?" And you send him the screenshot of 30 calls that weren't answered, and he goes, I see. We can try in person instead. I was low-key late for Tails yesterday because of it. I don't know why. I struggle with remembering when our Tails start time is. I always get ready by 5, but I'm like, I don't remember if it's 5 or 6 or 6:30. Eto boy. 5:30 your time? Okay. Okay. The boy is live. He's stalling. Normally I would stick around longer and like chat with you guys and try to raid closer to his start time, but I need to get out of VR. My eyelids are literally just fluttering. Actually, Namasu, how much more walking do you have?
3/10 of a mile.
3
And then I'll
tenths?
hit 3, and then I'll be done.
We're gonna wait for you to be done then. I'll finish when you finish. We'll finish together.
Ooh.
They looked at me and was just like, did they? Okay, thumbs up. My goodness. What a nice partner you are.
That's so much gonna fall off.
Make sure you've got something to grab onto, or you've got do you have the vision thing going so that you can see through your headset?
I have a Quest Pro, and because it's pretty well open underneath, I
Okay.
can see the treadmill just fine.
Okay.
I don't have to use the handrails, but sometimes if I'm moving around, I do need to use that just so I don't lose my orientation. I've already fallen off like 3 times,
No.
but I put it right in front of my bed so that in the event that I do, I just land on my mattress.
Okay.
Yeah. We're ironing it out. We're refining every day.
For me, it was very much right from the get-go. You got to have your hand on something. And even with that, there's been so many times I come real close to falling. What a nice partner you are. My goodness, finished together. Ah, yes, having a treadmill seems nice. I just walk. I like having the treadmill. It's the walking exercise and burning calories without going outside. Here in Missouri, it's either hot or cold. There's bugs. There's people from Missouri.
There's cars that want to murder you.
There's cars that want to murder you. There's a lot of people that like let their dogs just out, and their dogs are like extremely territorial and like will charge you. They won't like leave their lawn, but they'll go like as far as they can and just bark at you, snarling. And it's like, dude, this fucking sucks. I don't like your dog. And there's no fences in Missouri. In Missouri, most places do not have a fence. And so there's one house nearby. You walk by them and their dog comes barreling out of the front yard and barking at you. And it's like, dude, I'm literally just walking here. I should not be afraid to walk because you wanted a dog. Ugh. Who is it that is talking? Sorry I was super late today. As Kyra would say, Eto bois in the wild and get lost like a real walker. Constant state of misery. There seems to be an invisible one. They don't cross the border. Um. Ah. In one. Anchor default. It's no masunya. Look at them. Look at their legs. God damn. In 3. Flying.
1/10 of a mile.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to bed really fast after this, though. Work's finest dinner, so I have to show up early.
I normally have my camera set to just like look at me. I'm trying to set it here so I can keep my hands on my camera. I
appreciate you staying on.
Yeah, it was you doing 3 miles, and you've only just gotten this treadmill, right? That's a really good start. When I started, I was doing like 1 mile at 1 mile per hour. It was so slow, but I was in really bad shape when I started. Nice tail, cute. Who is that devious creature?
And there we have it. 3.
Hell yeah. It's no Masunya North. Are you gay? Okay. You gay? Most of us. Most of us.
My knees tingle. Said one.
Alright, now you gotta come over here. Fine on dairy. Are you on your lunch break? I went through all my notes, right? We talked about the Titanfall game? Yeah, I remember talking about the Titanfall game. Socials. Sadly, I do not know Payuki. No, just everything is broken and waiting on engineering. Ah, gotcha.
I'm glad you're safe. Those storms don't love you too much.
They were really bad. Like a month ago? Like a month ago, I had people. There was like a massive tornado warning in the area that was like, everybody in Missouri take cover. And it was like, I had 2 or 3 people messaging me like, hey, you've got tornadoes in your area. But like, I'm in the basement in like a concrete room. We've got like a half basement where it's like the front wall is cement and the back wall is open to the backyard. And then the side walls are both like angled cement. And so it's like I guess it's called a half basement, but I like live in that. And so it's like, well, there's not much safer places I can be than in the cement room. Okay. I want to nap so much.
Some good rest.
No, not today. We're going straight to repo.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think anyone is joining Koyo today. I see Chloe in chat, but I don't think she'll be there. Sir, why did you leak the title of my new album in your stream title? What is this stream title? I want chaos and suffering and terror and disarray and disorder and turmoil and pandemonium and misery and agony and GR. Okay. Alright. I don't see her live, so yeah, I think it's just Koyo today.
But take care. See you again soon.
Yeah.
It's good.
Hell yeah.
High
You are.
five. Good job. You fought through.
I mean, you know me. I do this every day, and you are always
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank
Default.
you.
Me. Take it off. Bye bye. Okay. We're gonna go raid Koyo before I pass out because I'm in VR. Then I'm gonna shower and then I'll. Who is streaming Repo? It'll be Iiko. Iyko. They used to go by Koyo Red, so I still call them Koyo. But I'm gonna raid them in just a moment. Anchor. Okay. I think he said he might have been trying to start a little early today, so maybe it's better that we're heading out earlier than usual. Never saw a person passing out other than my dad. Where's Chattery now? There it is. Concreteland. My socials now. Ain't been in a relationship since like 4th grade. Gosh, this is cute. Concreteland. I'm Aldir, I'm a little like, oh man, because I just want to fucking cuddle with them now, but not on Wednesday. Nice horns, agreed. Pixel, who is streaming, bye-bye. Never saw a person passing out other than my dad. That was a random dance event, it seemed. Flash raid. Iiko. This is the person streaming Repo. I will be on their stream playing Repo as well. You could raid Media? What? I don't think Media's playing Repo with us, you. Walking our way over to 0 HP. Yeah, I'll be playing Repo with this person. It is an open lobby. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5 miles. Thank you, Matthews, for the incline. I'm fucking tired and dead and need a shower right now. It is Tales of Vesperia tomorrow. I love you. Bye.